if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. Hey.
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art, just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red. That a winner will thrive. Now get ready. Players from run to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Meghalaya Carnage Cup presented by Jubilant Esports. This is grand finals and we are all set to start off with our first match of the evening. But before that, we'll be taking a look at our grand finals, the teams which will be competing for the title. Which team will be the best? We'll be getting everything now in front of us. And let's see which team will be securing that #1 for them out of this Meghalaya Carnage Cup. We got Team Unknown, the Entity. Team Jowaixx, Team TTKS will be performing. Team Pnar, Team Rising Star, Operation Intense, Pnar Man. Then we got Team Goat. We got Team 777 Shillong. We got Team Kolis, Team Dason, Team Purgers, Team Young Gunz, Team Underdog Esports, Pnar Man, and surely Reigns Esports will be a part of this lobby as well. But let's take a look at the prize for which these teams are competing for. The prize pool distribution, that's the main aspect of this tournament. And yes, the team which will be the best, the team which will be ending up on #1 will be securing rupees 4,500 Indian national rupees for them. Team with #2 will be getting 2,000 rupees. The team with #3 will be getting rupees 3,000. Team with 4th position will be securing rupees 850. The team with 5th position will be securing rupees 650. The team with 6th rupees 500. And the team with 7th position will be winning rupees 500 for them. The most important part of this tournament is the points system. And I believe this point system is really a pain in the heart for players because it's very difficult to achieve a high amount of points in a game. I mean, the role of heal battle is clearly finished off now, and you got to show some talent, some skills, some hard work to secure as much as points as you can. And with this points table, as we can see, the first team can secure 10 points with a winner chicken dinner. The #2 team will be securing 6 points. The team with 3rd position will be getting just 5 points. The team with 4th position will be getting 4 points. The team with 5th position will be getting 3 points. The team with 6th position will be getting just 2 points. 7th to 8th team will be getting just 1 point. And the teams securing a position between 9 to 6 will be getting absolutely nothing. And surely you'll be getting 1 elimination point, 1 point for every elimination. And now the suspense, the mapped schedule is we are about to show you the map schedule, and there is a twist in the story. Yes, we are going to start off with Sanhok, and that's going to be a surprise for players as well, because usually players begin with Erangel. They have a habit to warm up in Erangel, but now things have changed. And this is a surprise and a huge challenge in front of players. We are starting off with Sanhok, and we all know Sanhok is a very small map, and there are a huge amount of difficulties. Their teams usually play on the principles of third party, and you got to be always alert because there is 2 or more teams always keeping an eye on you. You don't know, you don't see them, but yeah, they have their eyes on you. The second map will be Erangel for sure. Erangel, probably the most difficult map because each and every player has got tons and tons of experience of that map. Third map will be Miramar, the desert area. You got to cover a huge amount of land. Area rotation is the most difficult job here. And due to those long ranges, I mean, it becomes very, very, very difficult for you to deal those sprays. And at the same time, those ridges, they are also a pain in the heart for players. And rotating within those ridges, I mean, rotating in a speedy pace, that becomes very, very difficult for you. And lastly, the main event of the evening, that will be Erangel again. Erangel, the most difficult map, will be played twice. And that's how it is. But the first game of Sanhok, we are about to begin with it. Grand Finals, first match, Sanhok plays a very important role, a very crucial role for teams. And they got to do their very well in this map because you don't get much opportunities. I mean, the Grand Final is of 2 days. The teams will be getting a total amount of 8 matches. 4 will be played today and 4 matches will be played tomorrow. And this is the day 1. And you got to make a good start at any cost. The first match really matters a lot. Although if you don't make a good start, you'll be surely getting much more chances. But the teams won't regret if they get a good start in the first match of the evening. And that's going to be Sanhok. Because for sure, all they got to do is just maintain the lead which they've got on the points table. And also in the end stages of the day, I mean, tomorrow I'm talking about the end stages of the tournament, they got to do nothing extra. They just have to maintain that lead. They got to just increase that lead and eventually they'll be winning that prize of rupees 4,500. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The grand finals of Meghalaya Carnage Cup. Day 1, match 1. And here we go. Sanhok game. The flight path is looking pretty much favorable. I guess favoring the central regions of Sanhok map, and it will be quite easy for teams to access the central regions, but it will be quite difficult to access the eastern and the western edges. And if you talk about the flight path, yes, initiating from the regions of Dock and finishing off towards the eastern regions of Hatan and clearly favoring the central regions of Sanhok map will be a bit difficult to access the western edge. As we can see, Camp Alpha Tambang, huge amount of distance has been maintained by the flight path from these drop locations. And on the other hand, if we talk about the western regions, the eastern regions, that is Mongnai, Cambrao, accessing these regions will be quite easy as compared to the western edge. And we can see 2 teams right now, they are heading towards Mongnai. But fight has been initiated in bootcamp regions, the first blood of the grand finals, and team number 12, I guess, they are looking in a huge hurry. They need multiple finishes right now, and a fight is still continuing in bootcamp. If we talk about Team UE, they headed towards Pan regions. And Team Kolis, they're about to get eliminated, I guess. Venom, he's the last guy standing. He has an M16A4. M249 could have been a better option. But I guess there's no ammo left in that M249. But he still made that situation manageable. But at last, Sharky took him down. And with this, Team Kolis, they are eliminated. Team Jowaixx got a really good start. But at the cost of 2 players. Akayo, he is out of this game. Forlek is out of this game. Zeref, be given that revival. Sharky became the savior of Team Jowaixx, and my goodness, within a fraction of a second, Team Kolis got eliminated, and also they were playing 3-man in this game. Not a really good start, but first circle just got initiated, and I guess first circle is favoring the southern regions of Sanhok map. All the teams present right now in the southern regions, they'll be very happy, and straight away Team Jowaixx with a huge jump straight away on that hashtag 1. But if we talk about Team Kolis, they got 2 finishes, and now they are on hashtag 2, but they just can't be happy with this result. First match, that was just a blunder by Team Kolis, and they got to improve. They got to make sure that they make a comeback in the second game. But on the other hand, I guess 777 Shillong, they're into action as well, and not a really good start for them because Tindang immediately got finished off. Team Dason, there is in front of them. And Dason with that first frag created. I show skill on the other hand. He is into action as well. And multiple teams, they're interested in fights. 777 Shillong, I guess that was just a split maintained by their side. And I mean, things didn't work well for them, didn't go according to the plan, and Team Dason, they got that first finish and a really good start. But I guess Team Dason, are they playing just 2 men? Team Dason, that's the huge question right now. But Team 9, they're right in front of Team 777 Shillong. Kakashi, he gotta be ready for that fight. And he is quite separated, I guess, from his teammate. No way. Ryan is just beside him, but Poco Jr., we can see him. He is separated. He's making a huge amount of distance from his teammates, and he better reunite because Team 9, they are now looking just for an opportunity, and once they get that opportunity, they'll straight away close in. And 777 Shillong, right now they're vulnerable. And if Team 9, I mean, if they close in, they'll get a lot of benefit, a lot of profit from this fight. And I mean, this Sanhok game really matters a lot. Team 10 versus Team Unknown Entity into action. And a good setup by Team Unknown Entity right now. A huge split they are maintaining. We can see Wings. He is right now into that city. He closed in. And a huge split maintained by Unknown Entity. They gotta help their teammate at any cost. And this fight is right now taking place in Cambrao regions. We can see Team 14, I guess, in the northern regions of Cambrao. And above them, we can see Team 6. And this is going to be a huge fight because usually teams, they follow gunshots. They play on the principles of third party. And in the southern regions, we can see Team 777 Shillong. And I guess Team 777 Shillong, they will slow down the pace of this fight because they are inside the circle. But Team GOAT, I mean, they are right now in a huge trouble in a sandwich situation because a big setup by Team Unknown Entity. The front regions of Cambrao, they've secured those front regions, even the back regions. And Team GOAT, they cannot move right now. They are being suppressed in that small area, and a surprise by TAC 77 as well for Majestic King. Look at his HP. I mean, he survived by the barest of margins. And a pretty average spray by TAC 77. He surely surprised his opponent there, but couldn't secure that opening. And I guess they were just looking for an opening only there, but they didn't got that. And Team GOATs, they are much more alert now as they know that they are being squared up. But Yui Wings with that opening created, he'll be knocking down Kalki there. And this was the moment they were waiting for. Wings immediately goes for that confirmation, and Team GOAT now, they're down to 3 man. And since how long Majestic is just popping in that first hit again, that spray was dealt on him, and again he got low, I guess. But Majestic here, he's all trapped. He cannot even move back, but he'll take that risk. Created that smoke there, and those shots will keep coming. But now Team GOAT, all pressure on them because they're lacking in numbers. Team UE, they have that numbers advantage. They got that first finish as well and a really good start. And Team GOAT, they were desperately looking for a good start in this game, but got nothing right now. But Team Unknown Entity, they are taking that initiative, and Team GOAT, this is a kind of team who can make a comeback out of nowhere. And Unknown Entity just cannot underestimate their opponents because the grand finals of Meghalaya Carnage Cup, one of the best underdog teams are playing here. And you just can't underestimate your opponents. Unknown Entity, they have to be very much careful. They just cannot be casual. And the most important factor here for Unknown Entity is they shall not lose any player in this fight. They have to win this fight with no losses. Because if they lose player in this fight, then I guess the upcoming fights will eventually become difficult for them. And the distance from the circle, as we can see, 1200 meters, blue zone closing in, and soon we'll be seeing the second phase of this first match of the grand finals of Meghalaya Carnage Cup. Things are getting intense right now. Things are sizzling here at Cambrao, but Team GOAT, they started to retreat towards the safe zone. I mean, huge risk taken by King OP, and I guess Hitman is following him as well. But what about Majestic King? Okay, Majestic King, he started retreating as well. And Team GOAT, my goodness, luck is favoring them right now because they rotated from the open areas. They showed back to Team UE. They showed their back to Team UE, but unfortunately, Team UE, they couldn't spot Team GOAT, and that's the reason why Team GOAT will easily rotate towards the circle. Although they gotta move on their feet, they don't have no vehicles, but it will be better if they find some vehicles for them because a huge amount of teams right now are in their way. Team Rain Esports, Aisho Skill, straight up heading towards that bridge. And I guess it's going to be Team Operation Intense versus Team Rain Esports. No way, that was a surprise for Aisho Skill. I mean, Berserker, he was just about to deal that fight, but King OP on the other hand, he knocked out flaw, I guess. Team Intensity Esports, they started their battle with Team Goat. Yes. Reaper knocking down King OP, and the difficulties just kept increasing. But I guess Team Intensity Esports, are they out of this game? 4 finishes for Team Goat. Yes. Intensity Esports or Team LB. Which team got eliminated? That's the huge question. But a really good start for Team Goats. And Team Purgers, they got eliminated from this game. But Berserker, he got knocked out. Immediately he'll be finished off. Boot securing that frag for his team. An intense situation for Team Operation Intense. We saw how Team Operation Intense made a comeback out of nowhere. Team Reigns, 2 players are knocked out for them. Team RST on the back end areas. Boot will surely go for that revival. He got to revive his teammate. He got to save him. But I guess skills, he'll be doing that job. But Team RST right now, they are trapped. They cannot move ahead on that bridge because Team Rain Esports, they're right in front of them. And Team Goats, now they are the head of the table with those 4 points. Wow. Things are getting just intense on the points table. But second circle has been initiated. The suspense has been created. The second circle, which way it went. I guess second circle went for a Southern Heart shift. Team RST, Team Rising Star, they're outside the circle. And yes, circle went for a Southern Heart shift. 777 Shillong, my goodness, look at them. The way they slowed down the pace of this game, they faced some initial casualties. But after that, they didn't participate in fights. And they headed towards the western edge. They're still present at the circle. And a huge shout out to the Erangel of Team 777 Shillong. The way he is predicting the circle, that is phenomenal for now. But I guess 777 Shillong, they might need to move because the upcoming shift might not favor them. The upcoming shift might move for a Northern Heart shift. And it might favor Team TTKS because right now they are this almost center of the circle. And as they are present deep inside the circle, circle number 3 might favor them. And if you talk about Team 4NR, they are on the eastern edges. And Rain Esports still waiting for Team RST to close in, but Aisho's skill with that spray button got caught off guard. And Aisho's skill won't spare him this time. And I guess Biden will be finished off because the distance he's maintaining right now from his teammates, it's very difficult for them just to close in and revive him. And I don't think so Hayes is going to take that risk to just go back from open areas and take those shots on him. But Hayes got spotted as well. Aisho's skill. His eyes are just phenomenal, and he has his eyes on each and every player of Team IST, and he is not sparing them at any cost. And Aisho's skill, yes, he got that finish. And with this, Team Rain Esports, they've secured a total amount of 3 finishes. What a start this team has got. And Team RST right now, things are just getting worse for them. And look at Team Reigns. I'm sorry, Team Reigns. They straight away closed in. And RST Joe, he could get caught. Look at Boot. Hayes has pinned down Boot and he won't allow him to move. But Circle will start troubling both these teams now. This is just the second circle blue zone. Oh, Boot got knocked out. Joe with that phenomenal spray. I guess Boot had no clue about Joe's location, and immediately now he's pulling that grenade, and now he has his eyes on Aisho's skill. What if this grenade gets connected? No way. That huge rock's opponent Aisho's skill, and luck is favoring them. Team Rain Esports, though Boot got knocked out, but still the pressure is on Team RST because they are lacking in numbers, but still Boot didn't get any kind of revival there. Aisho's skill, his position is revealed, and another flank angle has been created by one of the player of Team RST, and Aisho's skill could get caught off guard. This time he'll be going for the grenade. Joe is secured between those pillars. Aisho's skill is finding it really, really very hard to make those fine connection on his opponent. And I guess they are going to lose Boot. There is no way they are going to revive him. Although they created those smokes just for a formality, or they are trying it. Enzo! Alright, Enzo took that risk. Oh no! No way! That was really, really painful for Enzo because he is now got caught. He is now gonna get caught off guard, but skill with that spray. This time it will be Hayes, and skill is absolutely unstoppable, showing his phenomenal skills. But I told ya, Carnage had created that off guard angle. Skill had no clue about his angle, and he immediately punished him. And Team Rain Esports, now 2 men standing for them, and it's going to be a 2v2 fight. Things are getting intense. But with this, we are heading towards the phase 3 of this game. The third circle got initiated, and I guess it was a northern hardship because circle was favoring water areas, and it was mandatory for the circle to unfavor the water areas. And with this, Carnage will be finishing off skill, and I guess circle went for a northern hardship. Rain Esports, now they will start moving. And so I guess he moved with that horse, but he better give lift to his teammate as well. Moving together will be the best part of this game for Team Rain Esports. Enzo's still waiting, but another team on those bridge areas. Team TTKS, they are into action. They are fighting Team Dason, I guess. That's Team 13. Dason for you inside that wooden house. And Team TTKS, they are lacking in numbers as well. But Team UE now, they are getting their hands on Team 4NR. They secured that opening. Dunn has that height advantage, and he can really get his eyes on almost all the players. Redon trying to pay back. Wings lacking with his HPs. Typer separated as hell. It will be very much difficult for Team 4NR to go for the revival, but Redon survived that spray by the barest of margins, and that was a high quality spray. Invest got low. Oh no, Invest got knocked out. That last bullet made those connections, and now 2 players are knocked out for Team 4NR. And what will be their next step? Unknown entity is just dealing fire on their opponents. 4NR down to 2 men now. They're officially now down to 2 men. Unknown entity has secured a total amount of 3 finishes, and slowly this team is climbing up those stairs. This team is climbing up on points table, and here they go straight away on hashtag 4 now. They are chasing Team Rain Esports now. Rain Esports, they are on hashtag 3. Unknown entity. The question is, how are they gonna move? They might need to initiate this fight at any cost because we can see Team 16 in the back end areas, and Unknown entity Psycho might get backstabbed as well. But Team 4NR in a huge trouble. Same goes with Team 777 Shillong as well. They are trapped right now. Team 9 right beside them. Team 16, they will be absolutely ready to go for that third party, and probably they might gatekeep Team 9's circle, but Sayo, he might get his hands on Poco Jr. He just has to look in this particular region, and he has spotted Poco Jr., I guess. No way, not till now. Tryout player on the back end areas. Team 16, they've started to move. Circle, I guess. Circle number 4 has been initiated, and probably circle number 4 went for a Eastern Archive, due to which 777 Shillong, they're outside the circle, but Tryout is quite busy in the back end areas. He is dealing those shots on Team Rain Esports, and Team Rain Esports difficulty was about to touch the sky for them. They were about to face some casualties. They were about to do some blunders during rotation, but Spy knocking down Carnage now, and probably only one guy surviving for Team RST. And Team RST really very close to get eliminated. But surely Team Tryout player, he gotta go on those shores if you wanna spot Team 777 Shillong's player. If he wants to spot Poco Jr., he surely has to go to the shores. Then only he will be able to do that. But Hayes will be finished off as well. And I guess with this Team RST, they got eliminated from this game. Seraph securing another frag. Still Tryout player. He's quite nervous right now, I guess. Didn't get that conviction. Malia knocking down TTKS. Spidey, Tiger on the other end. He'll be knocking down 4NR Ridden. And finally, Xavier showing those guts. Showing how brave-hearted he is. Straight away headed towards that seashore. But couldn't spot his opponent till now. But on the other hand, I guess Poco Jr. got knocked out. And immediately Poco Jr. will be finished off. 4NR Kirpang. He's the last guy standing. Team UE right in front of him. And this is a 1v2 fight. Only Wings and Tiger closed in. One guy's in the back end areas. Oh no, 2 players in the back end areas. And this is a 1v4 fight now. Kirpang took a lot. Oh no, Kirpang will be finished off. Tiger will be taking down Kirpang. Team 4NR, they are eliminated on 13th position. And Team Dason, they are getting their hands on Team TTKS. They were in a deep state of trouble. And he took a lot of time there. He could have initiated that 1v2 fight. I mean, he held too much his position, and then that fight just got converted into a 1v4, and there was nothing he could do there. Kakashi will be finishing off Seo. A brilliant comeback by 777 Shillong. They were caught off guard, but still managed to just climb up on that points table, and they eliminated their opponents. But BGMI will be spotted, and he will be taken down as well. Team 6 got that finish. I guess Team Young Gunz, they are eliminated on 12th position, and now it all comes to 11 teams and 26 players. Young Gunz, they are still in this game, alright. Young Gunz, no, this is Team Jowaixx, alright, they're still in this game. Young Gunz got eliminated, but Wings on the other hand, he got knocked out due to that vehicle burst. Enzo for Team Reigns Esports, he got knocked out. And tryout player 1, he'll be finishing off Enzo, and with this Rain Esports, another casualty for them. Team Jowaixx, only 2 guys are standing for them. Kenshin, he'll be coming into action. Kami will be finishing off 777 Shillong. Ryan, 777 Shillong. Kakashi will be finished off. 777 Shillong, I guess they are eliminated from this game on 11th position. But Team Jowaixx and Enigos, they got to make their way to the circle, and it's going to be a huge challenge for them. Unknown entity. They got that numbers advantage. They're heading towards the circle as well. Team 10 might backstab them there. And they might get backstabbed for sure because their back is not clear right now. But I guess one of their guy sensed it. That 6th sense helping him out. Skills finishing off Tryout X Player 1. Underdog Esports. They have only 3 finishes. Eliminated. And this is how you clear your back. Team Yui, they knew it very well. They are gonna get backstabbed. They first cleared their back. But Kenshin, no! Kenshin was all exposed. He surely overcommitted there. He wasn't open. No smokes were created. And that was a silly mistake. Kenshin will be finished off. Straw Hat will be finished off. Doc and Kamai will be the dual ray of hope. But on the other hand, Team Unknown Entity, they fumbled as well. Tiger and Trigger. And I guess Tak. Both of them were knocked out. But Triber, he got finished off with this. Wings, oh no, he is having a very hard time on the other side. Prey, but he spots Team Yuri now. Goody gets knocked out. Doc moving with that Murado. I guess Psycho will surely try to finish off Kumni, but this time he'll be dealing that spray on Zeref and Psycho. And Psycho now, he is the center of attraction, but now he'll be going for that grenade on Zeref as he's surviving in bare HPs, and he will surely knock him down. But this time, he gotta save his teammate. Oh no, he's choosing violence. He don't wanna save his teammate. He wanna end things for Team 6. And here he goes with that grenade and knocks on another guy. He's just unstoppable with his grenades. But what about Wings? He's asking for help. He's asking for revival. But there is no time to choose space. Psycho again goes for that grenade. Team Pnar in a deep state of trouble. Psycho. Now he has stopped. He will be going for that revival. And back in areas, we can see Team Dason. I guess that's Dason only who's surviving for Team Dason. And now Psycho with that grenade. Oh no, no connections were made. Team Pnar, they survived that situation. They made that situation manageable for them. But these grenades are just unstoppable. Unknown entity. They are relentless. They are merciless. 9 finishes for them. Team Dason. Only Dason for you on that rock. The solo guy surviving for Team Dason. The last ray of hope. I guess all his opponents are outside the circle. Dason is not present inside the circle right now. No team is present in that circle. Pnar Eevee. Oh, Wings. He knocked out Team Pnar Key there. And now Tar, he's the last guy standing. He's pushing it really hard. And I guess we are heading towards a 1v2 fight. Yes! Team Pnar got eliminated on the 3rd position. And this is a 1v2 fight. It's gonna be Team Dason versus Team Unknown Entity. And this fight is for the winner chicken dinner in the inaugural game. And Dason with this, he revealed his position. He will go for that grenade. And that was a well-cooked one. But just troubled Wings with some splash damage. But again, Wings will this time be the charm with this grenade. Dason is lacking with his HPs. And no trouble was caused there. Molotovs, grenades, everything is being used. But I guess this is the end. It is all over. Unknown Entity with a spectacular winner chicken dinner in the inaugural game of the Meghalaya Carnage Cup Grand Finals Day 1. You gotta be kidding me. What a start for them. What a start for Team Unknown Entity. They faced no struggle throughout the game. They were always in a commanding position. What a domination and what a way to start off the Grand Finals. Hashtag 2 for Team Dason. They will surely climb up because we saw this team dominating in the survival stage. And I know Team Dason, they are surely going to climb up. But really good start for Team Dason as well. And with this, we come to an end to our match number 1 of the Grand Finals of Meghalaya Carnage Cup Day 1. We will take a short break and we will be right back with match number 2. Till then, make sure you like the stream and subscribe the channel as well.
We in a brand new age, don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass just go in the dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like whoa, I dive, don't need to try. You can decide, but if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass is going in the dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready. It's about to get serious in this. Yeah. Hey. We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art, just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get on my way or get shut down. Like woo, I thrive. Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. Hey. All that is carnage. 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 All that is
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art, just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like woo, like why? Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that is carnage. 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 All that is carnage.
Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass just go in the dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like whoa, I thrive, don't need to try. You can decide, but if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. We in a brand new age, don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass is going in the dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the grand finals of Meghalaya Carnage Cup. And we just finished off with match number 1. And now it's time to take a look at the points table. And as we can see, Unknown Entity right now, they're the head of the table with a total amount of 22 points. They got 10 placement points and 12 kill points. Yes, they got a total amount of 22 points. Hashtag 2 for Team Dason. The last guy really fought like a warrior. Total amount of 6 placement points. They secured 4 finishes points, and with a total amount of 10 points, I mean 2 times lead Team Unknown Entity right now have with them. And now Team Unknown Entity, they don't have to do anything extra. They just have to increase that lead and keep maintaining that lead. And it will be very much difficult for Team Dason to just chase them. Yes, it is going to be a huge challenge for them to chase them. Team Purgers, they are right now on the bottom of the table on hashtag 13 with just 1 point. Team 777 Shillong right above them, but we know how ticker-rated Team 777 Shillong actually is, and we might see them doing a comeback. Until now, Team Gunz hasn't secured any point, nor Team 4NR, and neither Team Operation Intense. But now we are about to begin with match number 2. It's gonna be Erangel, and it's the most toughest map to play. In terms of competition, it's easy to play, but it's easy to compete against your players in this map because each and every player has tons and tons of experience here, and outperforming your opponents, outperforming and outsmarting your opponents, it's not at all easy in Erangel because they know what you're gonna do, because every player has already done those strategies which you are gonna do. So it's pretty much obvious and pretty much anticipated what you're gonna do in this Erangel game. Erangel brings in chaos, Erangel brings in challenges, and this is a huge challenge for team because it's the grand finals. It's Meghalaya Carnage Cup, and we began with Sanhok. Now it's time for Erangel. You have to make a huge change in you. You gotta adapt to this Erangel game because Sanhok pretty much similar to Erangel, but I mean the size of Sanhok is half of Erangel. And now you gotta adapt yourself to those huge rotations, those huge long-range fights, those huge sprays, which is not at all easy, but still, that's what makes you a fantastic player. Within a short period of time, we'll be starting off with Erangel game, and especially if we talk about the team which is the head of the table right now, that is Team Unknown Entity. This Erangel game will be very much crucial for them. Every game which will be played today which will be very much crucial for Team Unknown Entity, because they need to secure as much as points as they can, because tomorrow any other team can grab that momentum and they can chase them. The job of Team Unknown Entity is pretty much simple and clear. They just have to increase their lead on the first day, and tomorrow probably they'll be settling down the dust. They will be just slowing down the pace of the game, and they'll just maintain their lead and won't swim against the tide. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, match number 2, Meghalaya Carnage Cup, coming up from Erangel, and the flight path favoring the western regions of Erangel map, initiating from the western regions of Sanhok military base and finishing off towards the western regions, towards the northwestern regions of shooting range, and has shown a lot of love for western regions of Erangel map. Accessing the western regions will be quite easy. Accessing the central regions will be quite easy. But a huge question to access the eastern edge. The last game we saw, it was quite easy to access the eastern edge. That was the Sanhok game. But now, eastern edge, accessing the eastern edge will be quite difficult for the teams. And I don't think so teams are going to work that hard to access the eastern edge. They might compromise with their secondary drop location. We can see Team UE, which performed really well. Team UE, who performed really well in the last game. Probably they are heading towards shelter regions. Team UD, they might drop in the farm strip. Pochinki is completely vacant. No team headed towards Pochinki, and I'm quite surprised. Team Dason, they got a huge responsibility on them. They have to deliver at any cost, because if they fail to do so, then probably Team Dason, I mean, their hopes of securing #1 will just get decreased game by game. Team Purgers, huge split maintained by their side. The stakes got to maintain a split. And Team UE dropping right beside them. Team UD on the back end areas. And I guess Joe Mama, he knows about the presence of Team UD as they are right beside them. The 3-1 split, I guess this was unnecessary. Maintaining 3-1 split, because now you are just... I mean, teams are squaring upon you. You can see Team UD right beside you. Team Purgers know the presence of Team UD. And Team Purgers, I mean, they are really very good in terms of studying the map and studying the strategies of their opponent. And they must have studied Team UD as well, as they drop right beside them. But Team UD immediately just grabbed those vehicles and headed towards the eastern edge, as I was talking about. Team Kolis in the last game, performance was not that good. They got eliminated in the initial stages, but here they are fighting Operation Intense in hospital regions. Typo on the other hand with that first blood of the evening. He's fighting Team Young Gunz, and Team Young Gunz, Espar, he got knocked out, and he needs help there. He desperately needs help. But in hospital regions, Team Kolis and Team Operation Intense, they don't have much area to be separated, and surely this fight is going to get initiated. Team 4NR against Team Young Gunz. Didn't get that confirmation till now, but now Typer, he'll get that confirmation. And a good start for 4NR. They fumbled in the last game, got that early elimination. But now Team 4NR got a good start. And the things which they didn't do in the last game, they are going to do it here. They're going to cover up that lead for sure. YG Malia trying to close in, trying to reunite with his teammates. First circle got initiated, and the city of Georgiapur is 2,700 meters outside the circle, and I believe that the first circle is completely favoring the southern regions of Erangel map. Probably Sanhok military base circle we are going to witness, and that's going to be an absolute cinema, because whenever the circle is favoring the southern region, it becomes very much difficult for teams to head towards the southern regions, because there are only 2 ways to access the southern regions. Those are those bridges. But Zukafu, he pulled that grenade. Venom knocks down Operation Intense Rex. Shake knocks down Venom and immediately finishes him. First point for Operation Intense and a good start, but Team Kolis, there was no coordination in them. Oh, brilliant! Sync got knocked out with that grenade, and Operation Intense desperately needed this opening. Team 12, they desperately needed this opening, and they got that. But Berserker with that DBS made those fabulous connections on his opponent, but this time got confused, and Zakavu with that DP knocks down Berserker. Rex and Shake, the dual ray of hope. Berserker is still alive. He didn't got finished off. Team Operation Intense, they're separated, and they don't have no angle on Berserker, and I guess it becomes almost impossible to save Berserker from here. But Nick, he got the revival. Rex OP, situation becomes manageable for them. But on the other hand, on back-end areas, we can see Team Pnar closing in as well. Team Pnar, only one player, I guess, closed in. Rest of the team will close in as well. Key, Tar, and now they're going to get their hands on Team 12. That's going to be Team Kolis. Team Kolis is having a really hard time. Now they are between two teams. They're in a sandwich situation on the back-end areas. That's Team P and AR. That's Team Pnar. And here, it's Team Operation Intense. Fighting two teams at a time is not at all easy, and the pressure is all on Team Kolis because the last match was not that good. We saw them getting eliminated in the initial stages in boot camp, and the situation as same as the last game. Team Pnar just waiting for an opportunity and waiting for San to just reunite with them. And surely Team Pnar, they are looking for finishes, they are looking for fight, they are looking for a big jump on points table. As Team Yui, they have a huge lead on points table. But now Team Yui right now, they are not into action. They're not initiating fights as they know they have a huge lead and they don't need much finishes. They can play on a slow pace in this game as well, and they can secure those finishes in the end circle. 22 points for them, you gotta be kidding me. Almost twice of Team Dason points. Team Pnar, they're on #3 with 9 finishes, and they know very well that if they want to catch Team UE on points table, they gotta put pressure on that accelerator, and they have to drive fast. They have to secure as much as finishes as they can. But I would like to take a look at the first circle. Which regions are being favored by the first circle. I'm just desperately waiting to take a look at that because 2,700 meters Team Kolis has to travel, but first they have to initiate this fight. They don't have much healings as well, and now Blue Zone will start troubling them. And the question will be for Team Kolis, how will they regain their HPs? Team Rising Star, they are squaring up upon Team TTKS, and Circle is already troubling them now. This fight is happening in Circle regions. Team Rising Star versus Team TTKS. This is a 4v4 healthy fight. Shake from Operation Intense with that opening created. Team Kolis, Chili B, he'll be immediately finished off. OGZV knocking down Rex. Immediately he'll be finishing him off as well. Operation Intense now, I guess they are down to 2 men. Immediately retaliation coming up from Team Kolis side as well. Zukafu with those continuous pre-fires. Team Pnar, they're just taking their position. Just squaring up upon both these teams. And now they've started to close in as well. But OGV with that AKM, can he trace that vehicle? Can he knock his opponents down? Can he secure some more finishes? Because till now, Team Kolis just got 2. And again, they are in a very big trouble. Things are just getting intense for them. Things just kept getting worse since that first fight in the Sanhok game. 2 points there, 2 points here. Team Kolis not getting those average points from this game. And remember, you don't get much opportunities in the grand finals as you are just playing only 8 matches. You're just performing for 2 days. And after this game, Team Kolis will be getting just 2 maps to perform. It will be Miramar and Erangel again. And Team Kolis, if they continue to showcase this performance, then I guess it will be almost impossible for them to cover up that lead again tomorrow. But Team Purgers, they haven't started moving till now. Noisy Boy came very close to Team Purgers. Team Dason started moving as well. Some shopping is being done by Team Purgers. Huge risk taken by them. And Flaws right now, he's in all open areas. Team UD got another finish. Team RE with those 7 points. They are just chasing Team UD. But Team UD, they surpassed Team RS. As we can see, they secured their 7 point. But Team TTKS, they faced their first casualty. Nakima is out of this game. And Team TTKS, some players have started moving towards the circle, I guess. Team TTKS, yes. Dooney running towards the circle, retreating towards the safe zone. Spy still in circle regions. He's just waiting for opportunity so that he can move. But yeah, first circle, not the southern regions, but favoring the eastern regions of Erangel map. Shelter deep inside the circle. Shelter was almost at the center of the circle, but now Circle heading for a western hard shift. Team UE, they'll be very much happy because they are now at the center of the circle. But still that fight happening in Hospital region, and I'm surprised Team Pnar didn't back off yet. Team Pnar is still waiting for their opponents to just step out of Hospital building so that they can get their hands on them. Because Team Pnar, as I said earlier, they need finishes. They need more points. and the time is just ticking off. Team Jowaixx on that Nova Repnoi bridge. Now they will initiate their rotation as well. But Team Rain Esports, they went very close to Team Dason. In fact, Team Dason, they went really close to Team Rain Esports, but still that fight didn't got initiated yet. Teams, they're maintaining that safe distance between each other. Teams maintaining that safe distance won't get much more closer because this is just the second game, and surely all the teams, they don't want no trouble, that too in the initial stages. I guess the screen got stuck. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are sorry for the inconvenience due to some technical issue. We took a break, but now we are back, and a total amount of 14 teams and 50 players are still alive. Team Unknown Entity hasn't secured any finish yet. Team Unknown Entity with a huge split they are maintaining right now. One player is inside that lucky compound, two players back on that ridge of shelter. A good strategy by Team Unknown Entity, but going a bit defensive. But now third circle just got initiated, and third circle will now move probably for a centralized shift favoring Team Unknown Entity. Can we just take a look at the circle? But on the other hand, Dason for you, he'll be knocking down Majestic and Team Goat. they might start fading fast. Team Dason getting their hands on Team Goat. Straw Hat knocking down King OP. Multiple teams getting their hands on Team Goat. The last player standing for Team Goat, I guess. Kalki got finished off. 2 finishes for Team Underdog Esports. Got a really good start. And what about Team Dason? Did they secure those finishes? Did they secure that fruit of their hard work? That opening which they created? I guess yes, they secured that finishes. But in between Team Yuri, they faced one casualty. Wings knocking down Okio. Wow. Finally, the mastermind move by the Erangel paying off. Loosen Jord finishes Okayo. Jowaixx Esports facing their first casualty. Wings got that first finish. Right now, Fode. He is in a deep state of trouble as well. Psycho wanted to go for that grenade, but that range stopped him from doing that. And Team Unknown Entity with this, they finally secured their first finish from this game. And as I was saying, surely Team Unknown Entity, they were going to go. And as I said, Team Unknown Entity, they were surely going to just slow down the pace. And they did that. Team Unknown Entity, they slowed down the pace and they are moving in a really slow pace. Wings now got that first finish. In the last game, we saw Unknown Entity. They were just continuously into fights. They were just fighting wars again and again. But now Team Unknown Entity, as they saw, they are the head of the table with just twice points of the second team. That is on the points table, Team Dason. They have twice of their points. This is the reason why Team Unknown Entity didn't invest themselves in fights. They just went a bit slow. And now, yes, they are at the center of the circle. Almost there at the center of the circle. Circle surely went for a centralized shift. And I don't think so, Unknown Entity. They might need to move. They won't be moving now. They don't need to move. All the teams now, they are just squaring up around Team Unknown Entity. And Team Unknown Entity can surely become the center of attraction as well. Multiple teams can surely go for that slamming on that compound, because securing that compound now might give you a winner-winner chicken dinner, because the end circle will surely end up on that lucky compound. Unknown Entity, they have a huge asset with them. Noisy Boy with that brilliant spray, but then made those connections, those well connections to knock his opponent down. Don't diss the pro. Survived there by the barest of margins, and I guess Team Dason now, they'll start moving their presence at the circle, and they're looking for some more finishes. In the last game, we saw Dason for you. He was the last guy standing, and here as well, 100% contribution in terms of finishes by Dason for you. Oh, Noisy Boy with that grenade, I guess. Oh no, again! Don't diss the pro. Survived there, but that grenade was surely too much cooked. And Team Dason straight away charging in. They have chosen violence. Chase knocking down Joe Mama. Bitoji knocking down Nex. Team Dason, they lost Nex here. But Joe Mama, he's knocked out as well. One player just in the back end areas, and it's going to be Flaw. But we can see his position. He has a off-guard angle as well, and which is why he took down Nex there. Chase now moving ahead to go for that confirmation with that S12K. Dason for you. Immediately, a flank angle will be created to catch off guard X-Bit, and he will be knocking him out. Team Dason is just phenomenal the way they are making those decisions again and again. Superb decision making by their side, and the temperament they are showing right now. Despite of losing Nex, the confidence didn't go down, and they were always on the front foot. Chase goes for the grenade. Flaw in back in areas. Chase made those splash damage connections on INT Flaw, but Flaw will just keep increasing that distance from him. And now he is lacking with his HPs. One more grenade might cause a lot of trouble to Flaw. But immediately Flaw went for that retaliation as well. And Chase, he is lacking with his HPs. But I don't know why Team Dason, what is like holding them? Why are they taking too long to just go ahead and end things early for Team 14? The last guy which is standing for them, that is Flaw. But Pnar Man straight away slamming coming up on them by team number 7. Pnar Man, they are 4-man strong, and it was a really very risky move by team 7. RST Esports, they won't flinch. Jump shot by Xavier, made some connections, but he has that UMP 45, and from back in areas, those connections are being made by Joe, and Xavier is lacking with his HPs, and his opponent has those ruthless weapons, which are especially known for clutches, those shotguns. And here they go, Xavier will be immediately finished off. Joe with that grenade will be doing the job for his teammates, but Biden in between got knocked out. Tryout player with that Molotov on Carnage. Carnage! Oh no! Hayes' grenade knocked out Sayo there. Spoon and player one, but player one with that sharp mindset, with that sharp grenade right inside that panic room, but didn't trouble his opponent. But with that S12K, player one taking things in his hand, he is just choosing violence. Where is Spoon? Why is he not giving cover to trial player one? Is Team RST eliminated? No, they're still in this game, but in between Team Rain Esports, they are doing that third party. Trout player took huge amount of risk there. 2v2 fight. Oh no! Spoon has that grenade in his hand. There's this grenade. Oh no! That grenade didn't trouble Team RST. But with that TBS, he knocked out Hayes. And with this, Team RST, no, they are not eliminated yet. Carnage in the back end areas. He's going for the revival. And Spoon, he pulled that grenade again. Carnage avoided that revival and chose violence, and Biting is just crying for help, and finally he'll be getting that revival. But what about Team Rain Esports? Why did they hold back? Rain Esports could have went for that slam in because the situation was already intense and it was slipping out of the hands of both these teams. In a very, very close call, but look at Enzo! He has no clue about Team RST. Two players sitting inside that smoke. Python, look at that 100 IQ move. Sat inside the backseat of that buggy. Wow, what a grenade that was by Enzo. Knocking out Biden. Carnage getting himself ready for that clutch. Can he do that? He has that lethal weapon. He has that S12K, which is especially known for clutches. Player one made a blunder. Booth with that grenade finishing off Biden, but from back in area, Psycho busted out that vehicle. Carnage got finished off, and Rain Esports, I don't think so they're going to make their way to the circle. They got eliminated on 8th position. Team RST got eliminated on 8th position. What a fight. Rain Esports, a huge challenge for them. 777 Shillong got another finish. 777 Shillong, they are on the bottom of the table. But Rain Esports, they gotta make their way to the circle. Unknown Entity is fully charged up. Unknown Entity, they have their eyes straight away on Rain Esports because they are gonna be some easy finishes for them as they are outside the circle, and Stage 5 got initiated. Stage 5 went for a Eastern Archer. I was expecting that the circle might have favored Team UE, but that didn't happen. Circle was never favoring Team UE, but every time they just swam against the tide and made things easy for them with their potential. Oh wow! What a retaliation that was by Wings! Typer was just punishing UE players, but immediately that payback has been done. Typer on his knees. 6 teams, 21 players, 4 NR with just 4 finishes, and a dual split has been maintained. The next circle shift will be very much crucial. Team Ari, they are still alive, but Skills will be knocking down Poker Jr. and Team Ari, they straight away went for Team 777 Shillong. Team 777 Shillong going for the retaliation. Kakashi knocking down Booth. But 777 Shillong is in open areas. They're all exposed. Unknown Entity, they got their eyes on Team 777 Shillong. And Ryan got knocked out. But Skills with that S12K knocked out Ryan. Wings can surely steal that frag. But Team Unknown Entity, they got to focus on multiple teams. They got to focus on Team 4NR. Tindang knocks down Skill. Team Rain Esports, they might get eliminated from this game. Skills got finished off. Kakashi with that grenade. Is Rain Esports out of this game? Or they are still struggling to survive? 4NR Circuit is favoring them right now. And if you talk about Team Rain Esports, they are still alive. But Team Dason with a huge jump, they are on #2. They were always on #2. But Team UE with 24 points, they are the head of the table. But huge jump by Team Dason as well. That lead has been covered. And Team Dason, they are just dealing fire on their opponents. 4NR Typer, he is in open areas. Noisy Boy will surely punish him. And what about Invest? What is he doing? Invest is in open areas. And I guess Invest might get stuck behind that rock as well. Noisy Boy, this time with that grenade. Kirpang on the other end, he'll be knocking down Dason. Trouble is increasing for Team Dason as well. But Team Dason right now, they're inside the circle, but they invited Team UE to go for that slam in. And Team UE, without wasting any second, they straight away closed in. And Team Dason, they are going to have a very hard time here in the open areas. And Team Dason, multiple team have their eyes on that damn noisy boy. What a reflex that was! Psycho didn't see it coming, and the grenade was the only option to stop noisy boy. That grenade by Wings will be doing that needful, but I guess iWest, he stole that frag. Dason for you and Chase, the dual ray of hope surviving for Team Dason. But for NR, they're still dealing those baffling sprays on Team 777 Shillong. Kakashi is the only guy standing. Team UE fumble as well. Team UE fumble as well. Team UE, are they eliminated from this game? Yes, they are eliminated from this game. And this is the golden opportunity for Team Dason to secure #1 for them. Dason for you with a grenade. He'll be ending up Kakashi. Team 777 Shillong, they are eliminated on third position. Team 4NR versus Team Dason. Again, Team Dason with their brilliant consistency made their way to the top 2, but this time, oh my goodness, Timer with that grenade, and those hopes can be demolished for Team Dason to grab that winner chicken dinner. I guess this is a curse for Team Dason. They are just securing #2. No winner chicken dinners for them. Chase, and he will be taken down as well. He was the last guy standing, and he will be taken down as well, and it is all over. Team 4NR with a fantabulous winner chicken dinner. I guess with a total amount of 9 finishes, Team 4NR got that winner chicken dinner. And Team Dason, terrific performance. Fantabulous performance by their side. Again, they secured a #2. What a consistent side Team Dason actually is. We got an example. They proved it. #2 in Erangel. #2 in Sanhok. For Team Dason, #2 here. Again, they wrote the same story, but this time with some more finishes, I guess. Brilliant performance Team Dason has showcased, and I guess they deserve a #1 spot. And Team NTT, Unknown Entity, they got to be very much careful because Team Dason is coming for them. Team Dason is coming for that #1. But with this, we are over with our Erangel game. A brilliant winner chicken dinner for Team 4NR. And now we will be taking a short break, and after this break we'll be returning with Miramar. I want you all to subscribe to the channel and like the stream. We'll be taking a short break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back.
in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass is going to dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that, it's carnage. All that, it's carnage. All that, it's carnage. All that, it's carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like whoa, I thrive, don't need to try. You can decide, but if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. Brand new age, don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass is going to dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. It's about to get serious in this. Yeah. Hey. We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get on my way or get shut down. Like woo, I thrive. Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. Hey.
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from run to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage. Showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like woo, like why? Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that is carnage.
Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass just glow in the dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like whoa, I thrive, don't need to try. You can decide, but if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. Brand new age, don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass is going to dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. It's about to get serious in this. Yeah. Hey. We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get on my way or get shut down. Like woo, I thrive. Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. Hey.
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage. Showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like woo, like why? Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that is carnage.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the grand finals of Meghalaya Carnage Cup. We just finished off with Erangel, and now we are about to proceed towards the map of Miramar. And we saw a brilliant winner chicken dinner by Team 4NR in Erangel game, and now it's time to show up in Miramar as well. I mean, they fumbled in Sanhok, they did well in Erangel, and now it's time to do well in Miramar as well and to maintain that consistency because they did a really good job on points table. They performed really well. And Team Unknown Entity, if we take a look at the points table, Team Unknown Entity, after match 2, they are still the head of the table with 27 total points, but Team Dason is really coming fast for them with a total amount of 26 points. Team Dason, they are on hashtag 2. Team 4NR with a huge jump on points table. Straight away, Team 4NR secures huge amount of points for them, dozens of points, and with total 19 points, they are on hashtag 3. Underdog Esports with 17 points, they are on 4th position. 777 Shillong, a good comeback by their side as well. 777 Shillong with 13 points, they are on 5th position. Last game, we saw 777 Shillong. They were not in the top 10 as well. But I told you, 777 Shillong is a kind of team that they are surely going to go for a comeback. And they did that. 777 Shillong, with a brilliant comeback. They performed well in the last game, made it to the top 5. Made it to the top 3, in fact. They got eliminated on the 3rd position. We saw Kakashi was the last guy standing and got finished off with that grenade. Some guy from team Dason, I guess that was Dason for you, or Noisy Boy with that grenade who ended Kakashi and 777 Shillong. They got that hashtag 3 position for them and Rising Star. They are as well in the top 10. But the teams out of the top 10 right now, which is Team Kolis, 2 bad games for them. Got eliminated in the initial stages in Sanhok, got eliminated in the initial stage in the Erangel game as well. Until now, they've just secured only 6 total points. They gotta hurry up because time is ticking. Pnar Man, just 4 points for them. They are on hashtag 12, and Team Code, they are the table bottom. They are at the table bottom right now with just 4 points. Team Jowaixx, if we talk about them, performance have been quite average by their side, but this is a consistent side as well, and I'm expecting a lot from Team Jowaixx as well. Young Gunz, they are on the table bottom. If we see Young Gunz just have 1 point till now. Operation Intense, 2 points for them. They are on 15th position. Purgers, 2 points for them as well. They are on 14th position. And Team Goat with 4 points. They are on 13th position. Now it's time for Miramar. Miramar, it's very difficult to rotate in Miramar. It brings in huge difficulties for players to rotate. And yes, you have to cover a lot of land areas. I mean, this is an 8x8 map, same as the size of Erangel, but in between there are some rivers, in between there are some ponds in Erangel, but not here. There are huge desert areas, land areas, and open areas. So rotating here becomes a very tough job for teams. Those ridges, they can be your friends and your enemies as well, depending on how you rotate, depending upon how much time you take to rotate. If you just prioritize the circle, if you just respect the circle, I guess rotation becomes easier in Miramar. But if you just take a lot of time, if you invest yourself in looting and you take a lot of time to just rotate and you just start facing the damage of blue zone, then your heartbeat just start to increase and rotation becomes much more difficult for you here in Miramar. A lot of factors. The team which grabs the height advantage becomes the most decorated team. Doesn't matter which position you have on points table, but if you get that height advantage here in Miramar, you will surely trouble the teams around you. And for Team Dason, this match is going to be very much crucial because the way Team Dason has been playing till now, I guess this match might be the charm for them. And Team Dason, surely, this match, if they do well, then Team Unknown Entity, they will get that hashtag 1 because they are just 1 point behind from Team Unknown Entity. And surely Team Unknown Entity, that's a very fine side as well. And Team Unknown Entity, they will try their very best to increase their performance in this game. But here we go. The flight path is here. And now we are proceeding towards this Miramar game. And I guess this flight path is also favoring the southern regions or the eastern regions. I would love to take a look at the flight path. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Meghalaya Carnage Cup Grand Finals. Day 1, match number 3. And here we go. The flight path initiating from the western regions of El Pozo and finishing off towards Puerto Paraíso, favoring the central and the southern regions of Miramar map, and it eventually becomes difficult for the teams to access the northern region of Miramar, that is La Cobreria, Torreum, the Campo Militar. Huge drop locations, but huge distance as well. But once you reach these drop locations, you get tremendous amount of loot. But I guess teams, they'll surely go for the secondary drop location because accessing the northern edge becomes quite irrelevant for now, because you have to travel a huge distance to access the northern edge, and then you might need to come back and travel that same distance to enter the circle. And our first circle will be playing a crucial role. 2 games, we saw an average circle. In Sanhok game, we saw a southern favoring circle. In Erangel, we saw a eastern region favoring circle. So pretty much simple circles. The circles were favoring teams, were helping teams out. But the gods of Miramar might choose some violence and might force the teams to just swim against the tide. I am expecting a off-guard circle. What if a western region oriented circle we see? Look at Team 777 Shillong, where they went totally on the western edge. Rotation will be quite difficult for them, because if they start moving, they might face Team Operation Intense. They are at El Pozo. They might face Team Underdog Esports. They are at Monte Nuevo. But when this first circle just got initiated, and circle is favoring the central region of Miramar map, again, a easy peasy circle, which won't force the teams to just swim against the tide. Los Leones, we can see Team Jowaixx, they headed towards Los Leones. Team Pnar, they're quite separated right now from Team Dason, but I guess Team Dason, they might choose Violence, and here they go, Dason for you! Knocking down Tar, knocking down Broang. A brilliant job done there by Team Dason. Immediately got 2 finishes for them, and Graveyard. Things are heating up at Graveyard. Team Rising Star, they are into action as well. Zayo spun with that opening created, knocked out Hayes. Immediately he'll be getting that confirmation as well. But Team Pnar in an intense situation, in a sandwich situation as well on back-end areas. I guess Pnar Men, they are present in Graveyard regions. And Team Dason, they've started to trouble Team Pnar. They've started to trouble Team Pnar, and Team Pnar having a really bad time here at Graveyard. Only 2 players are standing, Key and Sam. And surely, Team Dason, they are going to choose Violence. But I'm waiting for Team Pnar Men as well. What if Team Pnar Men, they just climb up that ridge and they go for Team Dason? What if they go for Team Pnar as well? This might turn into a triple threat fight, which will be quite exciting. We start off with a total amount of 16 teams and 64 players, the OG lobby, which we always like to see. But now the Sandstorm, I guess, will slow down the pace of this game, will slow down the pace of this fight here in Graveyard regions. It will be quite difficult for Team Pnar Men to climb up that ridge, and they won't take that risk as well. Team Dason, finally, they have that #1 spot with them. They are the head of the table now. 28 points. Team Huey, they are on #2. Talk about Team 4NR, still they are on #3rd position with 19 points. But Team RST, they have to do well. Team Rising Star, this team has the caliber, this team has the potential. They need to deliver at any cost. Hayes just got finished off. And Team Rising Star, they are craving right now, but they have to move on at any cost. They are 700 meters outside the circle. 700 meters they have to travel. But right now they're focusing on loot. And once they get that satisfactory amount of loot, they'll start moving as well. And I don't think so Rising Star, their confidence is affected after that first casualty. And Rising Star, while moving, they might initiate fights and try to collect some finishes as well. That's the kind of potential they have. That's the kind of game plan they have. They always go aggressive. Last match we saw that unexpected slamming they went for. That was, I guess, Team Rain Esports who did that third party. But Rising Star, we saw that unexpected slamming on their opponents. They didn't create any opening. They straight away went for that slamming. But what are you doing, Sam? Sam got caught off guard, immediately got knocked out. Team Dason, they're on a verge to eliminate Team Pnar from this game. Sam, surely he'll be finished off. Team Pnar, again, another casualty for them. And Team Dason, they are on rampage. They are just hunting down their opponents. And Graveyard is theirs. And I guess after this fight, Team Dason will try to initiate fight with Team Pnar Men as well. And it's going to be an exciting battle. 2 mega forces fighting in the initial stages. It's going to be exciting for sure. But first, Team Dason, they are focusing on this fight because one last player is still alive for Team Pnar. And that one last guy can cause trouble for Team Dason, because Team Dason, they don't need any casualties. Even if they face a casualty, they will face a huge loss, because They are playing for winner-winner chicken dinner. This game is surely a marathon and not a sprint, and a losing player in each fight will be an ultimate setback for Team Dason. Team Goat, they are, I guess, in the northern regions of Minsk and Relis. And yes, they are pretty much close to Team Dason, and I would love to see Team Goat doing the third party on Team Dason, because Team Goat, they have that potential, and I guess Team Goat have that caliber to stop Team Dason, and it's very much important to stop Team Dason now, because continuously, games after games, Team Dason, they are just securing points, back-to-back hashtag 2s for them, and they are in their prime time. We saw what they did in the survival stage, the way they played, the way they outperformed their opponents. Team Dason, they are in the form of their lifetime. They're having a really good time till now, but I want to see which team will end their streak of securing hashtag 2. Which team will end them in the initial stages? That's the huge question. But right now, Team Goat, they are just focusing on loot. They are just trying to collect some armors, some helmets. Operation Intense. They got their eyes on Team 777 Shillong. 777 Shillong, last match was pretty much good for them. We saw them facing those casualty in the initial stages, but still 777 Shillong carried that momentum and they sticked on. In 777 Shillong, their quality is they don't usually give up. They don't easily give up. Even if they face some casualties in the initial stages, they just keep on going. We remember that Sanhok game where they were just trapped underwaters, but still made it to the top 7, I guess, made it to the top 8. And that's the fighting spirit they carry out. And that's why I just love this team, 777 Shillong. They performed really well, I guess, in the semi-finals. After that, the survival stage, they didn't need to play any survival stages matches because they straight away made it to the grand finals. Team Kolis, this is a topic to discuss because Team Kolis, no performance has been seen till now. 2 matches, 2 early eliminations for Team Kolis. And if we talk about Team Kolis, their position on points table, it's quite ugly position on points table for Team Kolis, and they gotta improve now. They gotta do something. They gotta figure out what's going wrong. They might create some new strategies as well, because you should have that flexibility. If Plan A doesn't work out, you should know how to initiate Plan B. And Team Kolis, this might make them special if they just initiate Plan B and just get results. This will be a very good outcome for them if they do that. But for that, you need to have guts. You need to show some bravery mid-game, mid-tournament, changing the play style. I mean, not many teams do that. But Team Kolis, the way they play, they are not getting results. So changing the play style only will be the option now for them. Operation Intense Berserker with that spray. 777 Shillong. Oh, retaliation immediately now from 777 Shillong. Berserker got low, survived that spray, but now he knows that 777 Shillong is right in front of him. Unknown entity heading towards Team 12, that is Team Kolis. An unknown entity, they can initiate this fight because Team Kolis, they are not in a really good form. Unknown entity can get those easy finishes because confidence-wise, Team Kolis, they are struggling a lot. This might turn into an easy fight for Team Unknown Entity. Now they are looking for just openings. As soon as they get those openings, immediately, I guess, Team Unknown Entity. Oh no, Team Jowaixx! They close in as well. Team Jowaixx might go for that third party, and one guy is so much closer to Team Unknown Entity. He can surely backstab them. Team Unknown Entity might lose some players here. And Team Unknown Entity right now, they're in a position that they cannot face any casualty, because if they do so, Team Dason, their lead will just keep increasing. And that lead now became of 2 points. Team Dason with 29 points. Finally, they wanted to get that hashtag 1. They got it. But still, they can lose that position as well because they have to travel a long distance. Circle went for a centralized shift. Second phase of this third match of Meghalaya Carnage Cup Grand Finals. Most of the teams right now, they are present at the circle. If we talk about Team 18, that is Team Rain Esports. They are in power grid regions and a huge cluster right now at the center of the circle. Multiple teams going for the center as they know that the circle doesn't move much. And once after 2-3 circle, the circle usually go for centralized shifts. So now teams, they have started to gather at the center of the circle so that they don't need to move much and the upcoming shifts just favor them. But Team Pnar, still that one last guy standing for them. Team Dason, left the western regions of Minas Generals, that were those graveyard regions, and they straight away rotated and went towards the western regions of Los Leones, and they're deep inside the circle right now. But we might see them fighting Team Purgers, because Team Purgers is right in front of them, and in their southwestern regions we can see Team Kolis, and I guess those shots have been dealt by Team UE on Team Kolis, and we can see that fight initiating at any moment. Team Unknown Entity, they're just looking for an opening. They created one. OGZ, he got knocked out there. But still, Team Unknown Entity, they didn't swim against the tide. They didn't go for that close-in. And still, they are taking their time because they need conviction. Because one mistake here, one mistake might cost them a lot. Team Unknown Entity, again, trying their very best to start things off, to create that momentum. They haven't secured any finish yet. And in the last game, we saw Unknown Entity making a change in their strategy as well. In the last game, Unknown Entity, they went really passive. But in the first game, the inaugural game where they secured that winner chicken dinner, I saw them playing aggressive from the very initial stages of the game. But in the last game, I don't know why, they just made a change in the strategy. They went passive in the initial stages, and later they grabbed up that speed. But their train got derailed because of that uncertain speed, is what I feel. You need to grab momentum from the initial stages. That's what works out for Team UE. And in this game, Team UE, we can see they are ready to initiate the fight in the initial stages. They immediately got to know that the strategy they applied in the last game didn't really work well for them, because this team, they've built their standard of securing hashtag 2s and hashtag 3s in every game to just go in the top 2 and top 3. They've built that standard for them since we are watching them. Since the semi-final stage. They didn't play the survival stage. They straight away made it to the grand finals, and we know their caliber, we know their standard, the way they've played. They've shown consistency. Team Dason is showing consistency. Team Dason consistently two consecutive times secured that hashtag 2. But now it's time for Team UE as well to shine bright like a diamond, and this third game matters a lot. But Zaddy on the other hand, Young Gunz Pablo got knocked out because of Zaddy. Pablo will surely get that revival, I guess, because a huge amount of distance between Team Young Gunz and Team GOAT. But Team GOAT, they are just, I guess, moving towards the circle. They asked a question, but their vehicle got broke. Their vehicle broke in between. I guess the gas is over inside that UAZ. And I mean, things got intense for Team GOAT. Melogy with that spray range was too long, and this is the difficulty what players face in Miramar. The huge distances in between, the huge ranges in between of players. I mean, it becomes a huge challenge for them to deal those long range sprays, and it is not at all easy to deal those long range sprays. He tried his very best. Melogy tried his very best, but didn't make those valuable connections. And in between, Team TTKS, they lost one player. Rain Esports, they have started. The rain has started. Those baffling sprays went on Team TTKS. They lost 2 players. Done. He is out of this game. He is done with this game. Spy, he is eliminated too. Fred and Nakima now, the 2 ray of hope, and moving towards the circle becomes the ultimate challenge for them, because Team Rain Esports, they are gatekeeping the circle. 277 meters is all they gotta move. But now this 277 meters distance will become an ultimate challenge for them. As we can see, Team Rain Esports, they stopped midway, and they are ready to challenge Team TTKS and secure some more finishes for them. But they lost iShowSkill. We saw iShowSkill, how well he performed in the Sanhok game. Continuously, he was just adding value for his team. But that was Team RST right in front of them, and that's a quality team for sure. They immediately countered, and iShowSkill got finished there, and things got much more worse for Team Rain Esports in that fight, and probably they got eliminated as well. 777 Shillong, still waiting, still going passive. Ryan got that first finish in the initial stages. And still those battle of bursts, those battle of tap shots going on between Team 777 Shillong and Team Operation Intense. And this is how you gain confidence for the game. This is how you just deal some sprays on your opponent, increase your accuracy, deal some damage, and gain confidence on your sprays. That's how you do. It's like sparring, what you do in boxing. Team 777 Shillong just gaining some confidence, and they don't have to move now. Stage 3 just got initiated, and I would love to take a look at the circle, but Sexy on the other hand, he knocked out Zara. He knocked out Zaza with that brilliant spray. Underdog Esports, They have initiated the rotation. And Underdog Esports, they have their eyes on Team Jowaixx as well. Zara got knocked out. Zaza got knocked out. Revival will be quite difficult. Serif, that was quick. Erangel will be immediately knocked out. Payback will be done. Sharky knocking out. Don't diss the pro. Joe Mama closing in. Serif already pulled off that grenade. And Team Purgers having a very bad time, having a very hard time. Joe Mama goes for the jump shot, but he is helpless right now. And that grenade of Zerif, the grenade knocked out Joe Mama, but he was the last player surviving. And Zerif with that fantabulous clutch against Team Purgers. Team Jowaixx survives, but Team Purgers, they are eliminated on 16th position, and Team Purgers becomes the first team to get eliminated from this game. Team Jowaixx straight away made their way to hashtag 6, I guess. Yes, Team Jowaixx, they are on 6th position now. And again, Team Purgers with a bad performance. But Team Dason, they are taking on Team Kolis. Team Kolis, they are charging in. Dason for you and Noisy Boy, the dual ray of hope surviving. And I guess Team Kolis might become the team to stop Team Dason in the initial stages. But OGZ, immediately he'll be finished off by Dason for you. And what is Noisy Boy doing? He needs to step down. He needs to go down and help his teammate out. So Kafu, he'll take time to regain his HP, but that fight is going on with some other team. Noisy Boy knocking down Venom. Alright, that fight is happening with Team Kolis only. And I guess one more casualty has been faced by Team Dason. The only player surviving for Team Dason now is Noisy Boy, and he created that opening again. Venom this time, he got knocked out, but Team Kolis situation again becomes manageable for them. That Molotov by Noisy Boy is trying his very best to create some openings, but since he's outnumbered, he's not taking that risk. But eventually, after this revival, as the revival is now over, Team Kolis, they will climb up those sprays. They will step ahead. And Noisy Boy, he has that S12K. He has that boon to clutch. He can surely pull off miracles with that S12K. He need to outperform at any cost. He need to outperform Team Kolis at any cost because a lot is on the line. That hashtag 1 is on the line right now. Team UE, they haven't finished any opponent yet. They haven't secured any finishes yet. Team UE is playing really, really slow. And a few minutes earlier, we saw Team UE. They were getting their hands on Team Kolis. They dealt that spray. They were planning to go for that slamming, but they didn't do so. But now Team Kolis, they are targeting the ultimate opponents of Team UE, that is Team Dason. And I guess Circle is not favoring Team Dason now. Team Dason is outside the circle. In between Team Rising Star, they went for the slamming on Team Rain Esports. One player is outside the circle, and that will be Joe. A grenade blunder that was made by Chili B. And now OGV taking things in his hands, but very smartly, Noisy Boy, he jumped down. And now who will jump down? That is the question, and that's a bait. Noisy Boy was trying to bait Team Kolis. Noisy Boy is just running away from Team Kolis and making them desperate for that one finish. And Noisy Boy, finally he'll be finished off. Zukafu that was, will be taking on Noisy Boy. And with this, Team Dason, they're eliminated on 15th position. And finally, the job has been done by Team Kolis. And I guess this might be the charm for Team Kolis. Team Kolis just made a statement that now they're going to make a comeback in the grand finals of Meghalaya Carnage Cup because they have conquered a mega force. They have eliminated Team Dason. And this might be the time for Team Kolis to just show up, grab a huge, huge lead on points table. From Team TG, from Team Operation Intense, the team right now which are below them. Team Kolis has a golden opportunity to grab a lead from them and make a huge jump on points table. 14 teams and 54 players. Team Kolis got a good start, but now they're outside the circle and I don't know why they're waiting. They are waiting, they are not moving. They are waiting for the teams right behind them to move, and after their rotation, Team Kolis might start moving. But Pnar Man, they are troubling Team 777 Shillong. Savior with that spray. Team Underdog Esports is right beside them. This could be a triple threat fight, but the team will be having a disadvantage in this fight will be 777 Shillong. I mean, Pnar Man, they can surely get their hands on Team 777 Shillong as they have that height advantage. But in between Young Gunz, they closed in. Zaddy, he'll be choosing violence from back-end areas. Team 6, that is Team Pnar. They are causing some trouble, but look at Poco Jr. He was all exposed. Zaddy with that spray, immediately ending Poco Jr. 777 Shillong faced their first casualty. RST Biden knocking down Key, finishing off Key, and with this Team Pnar, they eliminated from this game, but in between UE Wings, he got knocked out. Yuri Kenshin knocking down Jowaixx for leg. Jowaixx Esports facing a casualty, and Underdog Esports have just started now, and this is just a start, this is just a trailer. Shocky with that immediate retaliation, knocking down Kenshin. Underdog Esports, things are getting bad for them. Unknown entity, they have to move towards the circle. But, I mean, look at the amount of players alive right now. 41 players, 13 teams. There is no breathing space inside the circle, and rotation becomes ultimately difficult. But Underdog Esports, revival hasn't been given to Kenshin yet. Straw Hat with that grenade. And the grenade won't cause any trouble, but the grenade went straight away on that wall, and Straw Hat got knocked out as well, but not because of that grenade. That spray came from his opponent. Doc with that grenade knocked out Straw Hat. That was a blunder. That was a huge blunder by Underdog Esports. No way, they failed miserably here. But still in a good position, and they can make a comeback out of nowhere. But Jowaixx, Zerif choosing violence. Moving ahead with that AKM. Oh no! Doc! That was a fantabulous grenade by Doc. Team Jowaixx, they are eliminated. That was a fantabulous grenade by Zerif. Zerif ended Team Jowaixx, and Team Jowaixx, they are eliminated on 11th position. Tryout player, he took down Maliwa. Espa will be finished off as well. Young Gunz. Meloji is the only guy surviving for Team Young Gunz. Biden on the other hand, troubling Venom. Team Kolis, again they are into action and not having a really good time. Team 4NR, they are trapped inside the shack, I guess. But Pnar Man, they're heading towards that one last guy of Young Gunz. That is Meloji. Oh wow! Meloji with a quick 1v2. Pnar Man has fallen. Meloji will go for that healing process, but in between he got finished off. Xavier, he had that height advantage, and Xavier takes down Meloji. Team Young Gunz, they are eliminated on 10th position. He was just trying to heal himself, but didn't even get that time. 777 Shillong Kakashi, on the other hand, he'll be finished off. And is 777 Shillong eliminated? Till now, not yet. 777 Shillong, they are still alive. They got those 3 men standing. Tindang finishing off Zukafu. Unknown entity, still finishless and still outside the circle. Tindang knocking down Venom, immediately finishing him off. Kolis, Team Kolis faced a lot of casualties, but Tindang got finished off because of the blue zone. Rain Esports in between. They are right beside Underdog Esports and this huge mountain in between them. They just got to rotate around this mountain if they want to get their feet inside the circle. But if they rotate from their eastern regions, they might see Team Underdog Esports right in front of them, and they've placed an ambush for Rain Esports, and Rain Esports might get trapped there. They might get set up. Height advantage Team RST have right now, and Team RST with those continuous sprays, they've troubled Team Rain Esports a lot. But Rising Star, they have to head towards the circle as well, and that's the huge question, because right now they have that height advantage, and they drew the attention of Team Underdog Esports as well towards them. Multiple teams, they will deal those sprays on them once they start moving. And Team RST, Biden and Joe is the 2 ray of hope. They can't do multitasking, but OGV got knocked out. And Team Kolis straight up headed towards Rain Esports. Chili, he's the last guy standing in a 1v2 situation. Booth lacking with his HPs. Team Kolis, Chili with that Molotov. Booth with that Molotov finishing off OG, and Blue Zone started closing in. And this might be a checkmate situation for Chile. Oh, he knocks down Booth, and this is a 1v1 fight. Can he clutch? He will, Johnny clutch! That was brilliant! What a fight and what a clutch that was! Team Rain Esports got eliminated on 7th position. 11 players, 6 teams. Unknown entity still finishless. They desperately need finishes. But if they get those valuable placement points, they will surpass Team Dason. And here they go. Finally got that first finish for them. Psycho with that grenade, ending Team 4NR. Team 4NR, they eliminated on 5th position. Unknown Entity now got their first finish. Pnar Man. 2 players are knocked out. Zaddy is the last player, the last ray of hope surviving for Pnar Man. He has to go for the revival, but he is helpless. He can't go for the revival. Tryout player. He's in open areas. And if Zaddy goes for the revival, he'll sacrifice himself as well. And he just cannot take that risk because here as well, he can surely secure some important placement points. But Unknown Entity, are the presence at the circle right now? No way, they are not presence at the circle. 20 meter, and it's going to be a huge distance. Xavier will be spotted. Trebor will be getting that finish. Unknown Entity now got that second finish. And Unknown Entity now on hashtag 2. But with these placement points, I guess after this game, Unknown Entity will be the head of the table. And here they go. Got that third finish. Tribor is on rampage. Tribor is on rampage and got immediately those 2 finishes. But in between, Lucy and Jor, he'll be finished off. Underdog Esports versus Unknown Entity. And this is going to be a hell of a battle. And we can still see Team RST Biden is still surviving out of nowhere. Biden made his way to the top 3. And what a man, what a player he is. And here he explodes. Opens his fire, deals that spray on Tribor. Tribor almost got knocked out there. Surviving in bare HPs. Will do the needful, will pop in that first aid, regain his HP. A triple threat fight, a 2v2v1 fight. Underdog Esports, they are present at the circle. But Unknown Entity, they are outside the circle. Biting is just causing trouble to Unknown Entity. Biting, knocking down Tribor. Psycho moving ahead, finishing off Biting. And with this, Team RST, they are eliminated on 3rd position. And this is a 1v2 fight. Underdog Esports read that finish fit with ease. And they are choosing violence. Doc with that S12K, Tribor just got revival. And this fight turns into a 2v2. Kamni moving ahead. And knocks down Kamni knocks down Psycho, but Tribor knocks down. Oh no! Who got that winner chicken dinner? I'm still confused. I get that winner chicken. Team Yui stole that winner chicken dinner. Wow. What a finish. I'm still confused. Was it Team Yui? Or was that Team UD who grabbed that winner chicken dinner? And Team Yui, my goodness, a winner chicken dinner by the barest of margins. What a performance. Finally, Team Yui showing levels. And this time with a winner chicken dinner. Out of 3 games, Team Yui got 2 winner chicken dinner. Look at the domination. And with this, we come to an end to our Miramar game. Hashtag 2 for Team UD. They tried their very best. Team RST with hashtag 3. And hats off to Biden, the way he survived, the way he played, the way he showed that willpower. His team got collapsed in the initial stages, but still he carried on that momentum and secured hashtag 3 for his team. And he did his job. Got that average points from this game. Some finishes points as well. And yes, with this Miramar game comes to an end. We'll be taking a short break and we'll be returning back with our main event of the evening. And that's going to be Erangel. I hope you all guys have enjoyed. And if yes, do hit the like button and subscribe the channel as well. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
We in a brand new age, don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass is going to dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like whoa, I thrive, don't need to try. You can decide, but if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage. We in a brand new age, don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass is going to dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage. It's about to get serious in this. Yeah. Hey. We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get on my way or get shut down. Like woo, I thrive. Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. Hey. All that is carnage. 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 All that is
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art, just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah.
All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage.
It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like woo, like why? Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the.
All that is carnage. 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 brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass just go in the dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to start off with our main event of the evening. This is the Meghalaya Carnage Cup Grand Finals presented by Jubilant Esports. And after the third match, post-match 3, if we take a look at the points table, Unknown Entity with a huge lead with 43 points, 2 winner-winner chicken dinners, 20 kill points, 23 placement points. They are the head of the table, and they deserve it. Hashtag 2 for Team Dason with 12 placement and 13 finishes points with 29 points. They are on second position. Underdog Esports, they are on third position. They are just 1 point behind from Dason Esports. 16 kill points, 12 placement points. Hashtag 4 for Team 4NR with 24 points. Rising Star on hashtag 5th position with 20 points. Rain Esports on 6th position with 18 points. 777 Shillong, this team is climbing up really fast. 777 Shillong, they are on 7th position with 17 points. They are performing really well. Team Jowaixx on 8th position with 15 points. Team Kolis on 9th position with 15. TTKS with 14 points. They are on 10th position. Pnar Man, they are doing well now. Team Kolis, I guess, they made a huge jump as well. Team Kolis straight away on hashtag 9th position. They had 2 bad games, but now they're improving. They're doing well, and they're grabbing momentum. Straight away went to top 8 with just 1 good performance. Pnar Man with the 14 points. They are on 11th position. Team Pnar with 9 points. 12th position for them. And Young Gunz, this team has to improve, and Young Gunz needs to show their potential and caliber. With 7 points, they are on 13th position. Team Goat with 5 points. They are on 14th position. And Operation Intense, obviously, they are on 15th position with just 2 points. And Purgers on 16th position with 2 points only. And now we are about to begin with the main event of the evening. And the main event will be played in the map of Erangel. The last Erangel game, we saw a huge chaos in the end stages. But there we saw Team 4NR securing that winner-winner chicken dinner. They stole that winner-winner chicken dinner from Team Dason. But Team 4NR, the way they played in that Erangel game, they surely deserved that winner-winner chicken dinner. In the last game, we saw Team 4NR showing some consistency. Team 4NR did well in the last game as well. And they are continuously securing those average points in every game. But now this last game matters a lot. Even though you didn't get a good start in this Day 1 of Meghalaya Carnage Cup Grand Final, you can surely end it up in a positive way. On a positive note, you can end the day 1 by just securing a winner-winner chicken dinner in this one final game. And especially I'm talking about Team Kolis right now, because Team Kolis, 2 bad games for them. Last game was pretty much better. And in this game, if they grab that winner-winner chicken dinner, they will surely make their way in the top 4. Team Kolis, they will have their eyes on winner-winner chicken dinner. In the last game, they did something very special, something unexpected that no team was able to do. They ended Team Dason in the initial stages, that too on the 15th position, and that helped Team UE to gain that hashtag 1 for them, because Team Dason, with those initial finishes, they grabbed that hashtag 1 for them. They dethroned Team UE, but Team UE just claimed that throne for them in a stylish way. They got that winner-winner chicken dinner, no doubts on their gameplay, got a winner-winner chicken dinner in the inaugural game, proved themselves right in the third game. What a performance. Super performance by Team UE. I guess we might have a rematch, probably. we are going to have a rematch. And rematch is the reason because some blunders were done, some mistakes were done, and some due to some technical issue, probably rematch will be done. We might rehost the Miramar game. Within few minutes, we'll be starting off again, and probably we'll start off with Miramar again. And the last game, I guess that points table now doesn't make any sense because the last game won't get counted. We'll be starting again. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll, I guess, straight away head towards the Miramar map. And this time, Miramar will matter a lot. But in the last game, the way Team UE played, I mean, this is surely going to be a pain in the heart for them because they got that winner chicken dinner, but they got nothing. That winner chicken dinner is now no more relevant because that match didn't get counted. Okay, so the Miramar map that was relevant. Okay, there was some confusion, and I'm really sorry for that. The Miramar map was relevant. We are not rehosting the Miramar game. The Erangel game just got started, and we are rehosting the Erangel game because the ID pass got leaked. Basically, if I be honest, the ID password got leaked, and the Miramar game is not being rehosted. There was some confusion in the management, and yes, the Erangel game, that is the main event of the evening, that will be rehosted. The match will be restarted within few minutes. And yes, good news for Team UE. I was pretty much upset because I thought Team UE performed really well and they won't be getting anything. But now Team UE, they got everything, whatever they deserved. But now, the main event of the evening will be starting in a very short time, and we'll be seeing which team is going to end up on #1 on day one. And Team UE, they need to perform again in this last game because they did everything well till now. But in this last game, if Team UE fails, then they might lose their position on #1. They've did a lot of hard work, and they don't want to lose their position at any cost. They need a good sleep, and you'll be getting that good sleep if you just end up on #1. And they'll be getting that confidence as well. They'll lose their momentum if they fail in this last game. And if they want to continue their momentum, if they want to continue their domination, and if they want to make a good start tomorrow, at any cost, they have to perform well in this last game. And all eyes on Team Unknown Entity. All eyes on Team Dason as well. They're on second position. And for Team Dason, Team Underdog Esports is coming. Underdog Esports, they're just 1 point behind. And what if Team Underdog Esports performs exceptionally well and ends up securing #1 in the fight of Underdog Esports and Team Dason? In the fight of Team UE and Team Dason, Underdog Esports might claim the victory. This can happen. It will be very much exciting now. Erangel brings in chaos. Erangel brings in new stories. Take a short break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be straight away heading towards the flight path of Erangel game. Till then, make sure you all like the stream and subscribe to the channel. We'll be taking a short break, ladies and gentlemen.
It's about to get serious in this. Yeah. Hey. We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's scarlet red. That a winner will thrive. Now get ready. Players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage. Yeah. All that is carnage. showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now, get on my way or get shut down. Like woo, I thrive, don't need to try, you can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. Hey.
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art, just start a rampage. See a carcass, just go in the dark and this is scarlet red. That a winner will thrive, now get ready. Players from run to the top, we all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah.
All that is carnage.
Showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now, get out my way or get shut down. Like woo, like why? Don't need to try, you can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the.
All that is carnage. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage, see a carcass just go in the dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage, all that. All that, it's carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like whoa, I thrive. Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. All that is carnage. All that. All that is carnage. All that. All that is carnage. All that. We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass is going to dark. And it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage, all that. All that is carnage. It's about to get serious in this. Yeah. Hey. We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. All that is carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get on my way or get shut down. Like woo, I thrive. Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. Hey. All that is carnage. 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 All that is
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red that a winner will thrive. Now get ready, players from round to the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's gonna be Meghalaya Carnage Cup Grand Finals, Day 1, match number 4, and we are heading towards Erangel again. We saw second match Erangel, where Team 4NR grabbed that winner chicken dinner, and now it's time for 4NR to again shine bright like a diamond. Again, they can write that same story, especially if we talk about Team UE. They want to get their hands on winner chicken dinner desperately so that they can just keep their position on #1, keep themselves as the head of the table on day 1. Finished day 1 on a positive note, started off day 1 in a really convincing manner, and finishing off day 1 on a positive note. They desperately need it. And now it's time to show up. It's time to prove, especially if we talk about Team Dason. Still, they have that opportunity to end up on #1 Although Team UE, unknown entity, they have that huge lead on points table, and it's not going to be easy at all for Team Dason to just with one good game they claim that #1 for them. It's not going to be that easy as it sounds. But Team UD, if they want, they can play well in this game and they can surpass Team Dason and claim #2. Even they can claim #1. Team UE, they are being threatened by Team UD as well. But ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this is the main event of the evening. Meghalaya Carnage Cup Grand Finals Day 1, match number 4, and here we go. Flight path favoring the southern region of Erangel, probably the central regions of Erangel as well, initiating from the western edge and finishing off towards Lipovka. Yes, finishing off towards Lipovka and yes, favoring the central region, and it will be quite easy to head towards the southern regions of Erangel map. Sosnoka military base, it won't be at all easy to access the Sosnoka military base island. You need to travel a lot, you need to glide a lot, but the central region might become a hotspot. Accessing the northern region will be difficult as well. In the last game, we saw multiple teams heading towards Turkey. 2 teams at least, they went Turkey, but there they fought and faced some casualties. We saw no team in the last Erangel game heading towards 70 regions. And in this game as well, heading towards 70 regions will be a huge question. And as I said, the central region will be well equipped. On the western edge, we can see Team Operation Intense. They're right beside Team Pnar, and this is going to be a hell battle. I guess they're sharing that compound. Yes, they are sharing that compound. And Rexopi, he is now moving ahead. Spotted Tar in open regions, but won't overcome it. In Operation Intense, they have to be very cautious right now. But Rexopi with that brilliant spray created that first opening. But Team Pnar, they got their eyes on Berserker and dealt that spray, and Berserker had a bad time there. Lost his HP. But I guess with this, Operation Intense might start closing in that distance. What a spray that was by Rex. Iron Sight AKM is not at all easy to control, and with that range, the probabilities of that opening creation were very low, but still he did that. But Team Pnar immediately went for the revival, and they had those first aids to heal those healings as well. Immediately, Tar got knocked out. Immediately he got revived as well. And again, Team Pnar back in their OG state. Again, if you take a look at the points table, Team UE with 43 points. The head of the table, Team Dason on #2 with just 29 points. Team UD on #3 with 28 points. Look at the huge lead of Team UE. They have built up that lead. Even in the first game we saw, after that first game, they had 2 times lead from Team Dason. And here as well, almost a 14 points lead Team UE has from Team Dason. And after #1, we can see those battles, those things getting intense on points table, separation by the barest of margins. Team Dason, they're just 1 point ahead from Team UD. And Team UD, they are being chased by Team 4NR. They are just 4 points away. And Team RST, after that last brilliant survival game by Byton, they have 20 points and they are just 4 points away from Team 4NR, and one good game for Team RS. They might end up on #2 as well. But I would love to take a look at the flight path. Team 777, love to take a look at the first circle. We saw flight path, but I would love to take a look at the first circle because first circle has been initiated, and 777 Shillong almost 3,000 meters away from the circle. A circle is favoring the northern edges of Erangel map. The flight path wasn't favoring the northern edges, but the northern edge won't feel left out. Northern region are being favored, and yes, the circle is favoring the northern edge, but not completely. The central regions are being favored by the circle. Yasnaya Polena at the center of the circle, and Lipovka is vacant in this game. No team headed towards the eastern edge. We can see only one team, that's going to be Underdog Esports. They are in Milta region, and a huge split has been maintained by their side. Jowaixx Esports, they headed towards Sosnoka military base, but Team Pnar, they are taking on Team TTKS, and Key is all alone. A 1v3 situation for him. And he has to safeguard himself because Team TTKS, they're trying for grenades as well. Key switches on to that M416, knocks out one player, but this time, oh no, he finished that player. Key, he got knocked down there because he tried to finish his opponent. Team Pnar Tar, he's closing in with that DBS. And wow, that was a welcome with that grenade. Tar, no trouble for him. But again, he's moving ahead. Nakima was just trying grenades. And this time, he got knocked out. And Tar now, he will do his job. Numbers factor, got even Steven with this. TTKS, they're down to 2 men. The numbers factor are not even, Steven. Team TTKS, they're lacking in numbers. Team Pnar, they have that numbers advantage factor, but they have to move ahead. They have to climb those stairs, and they have to go on that first floor of that barn house to do the things, to do the needful. But Tar got that grenade, and the job might get much easy for him. But with this grenade, can he make those valuable connections? Team TTKS, some players are surviving in bare HPs. On the other hand, Team Kolis, they are into action as well. And Team Kolis, they desperately need a good game. And I guess Team Kolis got easy 4 finishes. Team Oppression Intense, are they eliminated from this game? That's the huge question. But that was a brave move. He jumped down, going for those continuous jump shot. Look at this HP. With that bare HP spread, troubled Tar a lot. And he finished him as well. My goodness. He was surviving in bare HPs, took that risk of jumping down, and Sam reuniting as well. Sam got late. Team Pnar lost Tar, lost Key. Broang and Sam now going for that last 2v2 war against Team TTKS, and Fred, that was, who took down Key. And Fred knows about Sam's location. He feels the presence. It's going to be very much difficult for Team Pnar because Team TTKS, they are explosive. They carry that explosive gun bar, and they've given an example of that as well. The way Fred and bare HPs took down his opponent, that was just insane. Piece of a gameplay by Fred. But now I want to see Team Pnar, are they going to take that initiative, or they have a chance to just retreat towards the safe zone? And that Shack, Fred, he's just waiting. He's just waiting for Team Pnar to make a mistake. And he has Dooney with him. But Sam now just going away from his teammate Broang, and now Broang, he has no angle on Sam. And if Team TTKS, they just charge in on Sam, they can catch him off guard. But immediately Broang headed towards his teammate Sam so that he can just give him cover. But Team TTKS, even they slow down the pace of this fight. They are just focusing on loot. They will loot, and I guess they'll fall back as well. But the question is now vehicles. Do they have those vehicles to fall back? Because without vehicle, you won't be able to travel. Pnar Man in Yasnaya Polyana, they are almost at the center of the circle. They don't need to move. And look at the huge amount of split Team Pnar Man they're holding right now. But immediately, these players should reunite because any team can now enter Yasnaya Polyana regions. And that team can surely catch any of the teammate off guard, any of the player of Pnar Man off guard. And Pnar Man, they better reunite. They better head towards that main building of Yasnaya Polyana because many teams might start moving inside Yasnaya Polyana. Many teams might start to move inside Yasnaya Polyana to buy some properties in that city because Circle is favoring these regions right now. It might cost Team Pnar Man a lot. But Sam, tell that spray. Tony got low. Fred, he'll surely go for that jump shot. Sam is all alone. Sam got knocked out with that M416 of Fred. But Broang knocked out Fred and immediately finished him off. And this is a 1v1 fight. He cannot revive his teammate Sam. He just cannot revive his teammate Sam. He'll surely go for those smoke grenades. But Dooney, I guess, he will head towards Sam and he will try to finish him off. Broang, being very much desperate, being very much nervous. He got that easy opportunity to take down Fred. He backstabbed Fred there. Surely, that was not a head-to-head fight. But now he has to prove himself that the finish he has secured right now for his team, that was not at all a fluke. That was not a luck or a charm. He has to prove that he has got some skills and take down Dooney in a head-to-head fight. Broang stealing that fight. And Dooney created so many smokes that now he cannot even get his eyes on Broang. And Broang snaked in and immediately started reviving his teammate. And that was a very smart move by Broang. Instead of initiating that 1v1 fight, he is now making it into a 1v2. But Dooney, he's flanking as well. And Sam started healing there only where he got that revival. And Dooney, with that off-guard angle, he could have got his eyes on Sam. And that could have been a blunder for sure. But Broang with that spray, Dooney having a very bad time and behind that ridge, and Broang not choosing violence, and he is closing in from open areas. Look at the pace of Broang, the way he's closing in with that conviction, with that confidence. But Dooney has that DBS, and Broang almost made a mess there. Broang, oh no, Broang didn't get that finish. Dooney got finished up because of that blue zone, and what a blunder that was by Broang. He himself got knocked out. He got nothing in this fight. Team TTKS, They are eliminated on 14th position, and now a total amount of 13 teams and 48 players are still alive. And what was that? That was just blunders, just mistakes. Team 777 Shillong, they have initiated their rotation, but straight away headed towards Team RST Carnage. Got caught off guard. Poker Jr. won't fail with that pump shotgun, but Tindang, he got knocked out as well. Joe knocking down 777 Tindang. Kakashi knocking down Hayes. 777 Shillong immediately makes a comeback. You just cannot control this team. You just cannot be in a commanding position whenever you are fighting Team 777 Shillong and Team RST. They face 3 casualties now, and only one last player is surviving for Team RST. They performed really well in the last game, but now factors going against Team RST, and 2 players are standing for them. Not 1, 2 players are surviving for Team RST, and again, just like the last game, they faced casualty in the initial stages, and again, they will go for that survival-oriented gameplay. But Team 4NR, on the other hand, they are, I guess, fighting Team Kolis. It's going to be a hell of a battle from the northern regions of Sanhok, and that fight has been officially started as well. Opening has been created. Get back, knocking down Team Kolis. OGV return with that run over, and with ease, Team 4NR wins this fight. Team Kolis, they are eliminated on 13th position. A huge upset for them, because in this fight they got nothing. Team 4NR are 4-man strong, and with no loss they won this fight. Not even a single player got knocked out. What a domination by Team 4NR, and now they are in top 4. They are just 1 point away from Team UD. Team UD is just 1 point away from Team Dason, and Team Dason, they are playing very slow, but Team Reigns Esports, they are trying to go for that slam on Team Dason, as Dason for you got knocked out, but immediately got that revival as well, and that slam is going to go on Next. Next is in a deep state of trouble, and Noisy Boy, he's moving with his vehicles. Reign Esports players, they were not ready for that, and Noisy Boy successfully reunited with his teammates inside that compound. Next still has his eyes on Team Reign Esports. Immediately Next slowed down the pace of this fight, and on back-end areas, Team 16, I guess, or was it Team Operation Intense? I guess that was Team 16 Underdog Esports. They have a watch on this fight. They have a watch on Team Dason as well. Especially Team UD, they are praying that Team Dason just gets eliminated and things eventually become easy for them. Without even initiating this fight, Team UD will probably get #2 for them. But Team UD, they have faced a casualty, I guess, in this game, or they are playing 3 men. That's the question, because only 3 men are surviving for Team UD. They have those 28 points, but Team Dason, if they get eliminated here, surely Team UD will get that green signal to grab that #2, and the way Team UD has played, they are just showing consistency. Purgers headed towards shelter, and Purgers, they are right in front of Team Jowaixx, and they are even looking for openings. Team YD as well, Team UD as well, I'm sorry. Erangel desperately trying to create those openings, and Purger, right now, if we talk about them, they can go aggressive. They can surely go aggressive, because on points table, they are not doing really well. They are at the bottom of the table, and they can surely target the teams which are the head of the table, because almost the hopes of Team Purgers are demolished. Whatever they do now, I don't think so they'll be able to make their way to the top 5 and win prize pool for them. So the job they can do right now is just, they can try to make a comeback, and at the same time they can target the tabletop teams and create some difficulties for them, because they have nothing to win and nothing to lose now. And Team Jowaixx, situation is pretty much crucial for them on points table. They have those 15 points, but they are way below. They are almost on #10, #11 they are on right now. Pnar Man just 1 point ahead of them. That spray causing trouble for Okayo, and Team Jowaixx, they are not taking that risk, as they know, because if they face any casualty here or any player gets knocked down here, straight away Team 14, they will go for that slam, and Team Purgers will surely go for that slam, and Team Jowaixx doesn't want to invest themselves in unnecessary fights. They are just holding, they are just playing that survival-oriented gameplay, and probably in the end circles, they will be grabbing some finishes, and they will be ending this game with some average points. Because one good game for Team Jowaixx, that might really help them on points table, but I guess now we are going to head towards the third phase of this game. And I want to see which regions are going to be favored by the circle. School apartments right now, deep inside the circle. And if circle goes for a southwestern hardship. Complete school apartment regions will be present in the circle, and we desperately need to see a school apartment finish. That's gonna be so much chaotic and so much entertaining as well. I mean, those buildings and just team just disposing themselves into those buildings, and the end circle chaos, heal battles, everything, apartment fights, not at all easy. Climbing up those stairs, going against TPP, dealing with campers. I mean, that's a huge challenge. But this brings chaos, this brings entertainment. But Circle now moves for a sudden hard shift, and Team Purgers, right now, they will be happy. And surely Team Jowaixx, they will be happy because they are at the center of the circle. Team Jowaixx right now, they're at the center of the circle, but Team Dason, they want that property. They want that compound. And in the last game, we saw Team UE, they were present inside that compound, but Circle didn't favor them. But with this, I think Circle might keep favoring Team Jowaixx, and they're almost at the center of the circle. But Team Dason, they got backstabbed. Look at Wings. He changed the seat of the vehicle. No way! Psycho! He changed the seat of the vehicle. Knocked out Noisy Boy. Noisy Boy was in all open areas and got caught off guard. Dason for you. Tried to retaliate, but couldn't do anything. And Noisy Boy is hugely separated. Look where he was and where his teammates are. He created a huge distance. Probably he overcommitted. Till now, Noisy Boy was having a really good time. He was continuously contributing, but you know, there's a very thin line between confidence and overconfidence, and I guess that overconfidence created trouble for Noisy Boy, which is why he got immediately finished off. But Reigns Esports, look at them moving in a single vehicle. This could be fatal for them. They spotted Team UE, and Reigns Esports, they are not holding back. Straight away they went for that slam and that Hall of Fame. That was a devastating collision on that wall. But Reigns Esports, they are just choosing violence. Tiger might get caught off guard, but Lucien, Tribor on the other end, he knocked out Booth. Lucien got that one finish. He'll be finishing off Aisho skill. The last player surviving is Enzo, and Lucien is not holding back. He is pushing. He is going ahead. Psycho is knocked out as well, but 3 players on their feet, and Team UE in a really good position. Skills, he's the last player standing right now for Team Reigns Esports, and Lucien knows about his position. He goes for that grenade. Won't be able to make those valuable connections. Tribor finishing off Enzo, and on the back end areas we can see Team UD. Team UD will be happy because Team Dason, they faced a casualty. 4 finishes for unknown entity, and I guess they're surely going to get that 5th finish as well. But Skills is like a time bomb. The more he holds that position there, I guess the more he can become fatal for Team Unknown Entity. But right now he's lacking with his HPs, and Psycho won't fail. Psycho moves ahead, takes down Skills, and with this, Team Reigns Esports, they're eliminated on 12th position. 11 teams, 38 players, and immediately Psycho switching off his focus on Team UD, and with that burst, he made phenomenal connections as well. Psycho is just stealing fire on his opponents. No finish by UE Wings. He got a cope up as well. And Team Underdog Esports, in this game, they are just playing 3 men, and they're playing very passive, as they have that one-man disadvantage. And lack of confidence as well, lack of conviction. Whenever you are playing without your 4th player, you have that lack of confidence in you. And Team UD, usually this team goes aggressive in the initial stages, but now they have slowed down the pace a lot of this game, and they are going passive. They made their way to the top 11, but with this, they won't be getting any point. They have to move ahead. They have to travel further. On the other hand, we saw Zari with that opening against, probably he knocked out Zibit there. But now we are going to head towards the 4th phase of this game. Things are becoming intense. And yes, Pnar Man, they are into action. Spoon gets knocked out. Kakashi with that spray knocked out Spoon. Last player, Jowaixx player. He is separated. No way, he is not separated. Finishing off his opponent. This will be, I guess, the 2nd finish for Pnar Man. And did 777 Shillong lose any player here? No, they are just doing 3rd party. Team Purgers, they lost 2 players. Zibit is knocked out. Don't diss the bro, he went for that grenade. Didn't make those connections, but now he has to switch on that S12K. Kakashi didn't get knocked out. And don't diss the pro. Finally, he'll be taken down by Tendang. And with this, 777 Shillong, they'll be eliminating Team Pnar Man on 11th position. And in between, Pnar Man, they're still alive. Team Purgers, Team Purgers, they got eliminated on 11th position. Pnar Man, they are heading towards the circle. And the only player surviving for Pnar Man now is Jowaixx player 1. He did not initiate that fight, and that was a very smart move because still he can secure some important crucial points for his team. And Pnar Man on points table, they are on 10th position. And as I said, one good game for them, they can really make their way to the top 5 or top 4 because they are just separated by the barest of margins. The team on hashtag 9, TTKS, they're already eliminated. The team on hashtag 8 and 7, they're already eliminated. 2-3 points here for Pnar Man. Straight away, they'll be making their way on hashtag 7. And that's going to be a huge outcome for them because step by step, they're climbing up on points table. And that's what they want. With steady pace, slow and steady wins the race. And with steady pace, they are climbing up. They are doing well. For NR, Tiber got knocked out. West, he will be going for the travel. Redon with that rotation. He wants to enter the circle. Stage 4 got initiated, and I would love to take a look at the circle. I guess circle went for a southeastern answer. Young Gunz Malia with that opening created. Chase this time. He will be getting knocked out. Dason with that retaliation. Pablo gets knocked out. Hard time for Team Young Gunz. But Team Dason, they are having a really hard time there as well. Chase needs revival. Dason, he needs meds. Next, the last ray of hope. He'll surely go for that revival. He'll revive his teammate, Young Gunz Malia. He has that off-guard angle, that flank angle, and he is behind that ridge. And if he flanks, he'll surely catch his opponent off guard behind that tree. He can catch Chase and Nex behind the tree, but he just gotta show some guts. Dason just pinning his opponent. Dason needs to move inside the circle. That's the ultimate task for him. And now Team Dason, I guess they got that opportunity. And still Dason has pinned down Pablo. But now finally, he has to move. Look at Espar. Surviving in bare HPs. Meloji can give some first aid. Espar can surely borrow some first aid from his teammates. But Youngins right now in a sandwich situation they are. 4NR right in front of them. And Redon knocking down Mel OG. And this is what I was talking about. Mel OG desperately needed some healings there. He had nothing with him. Mel OG, he had healings. Espar had nothing with him. But instead of that, Mel OG got knocked out. And now Espar, he'll be going for the revival. And Mel OG with this got finished off. Espar still struggling to regain his HP. And this is the time for Team Dason. They can do that third party and add some finishes to their list because till now, Team Dason has been finishless. They have participated in multiple fights, but Team Dason got nothing till now. Dason for you, trying his very best. Desperately need those finishes as he knows that Team UD, they are just 1 point behind from them. And if they get eliminated without finishes from this game, they will lose their hashtag 2. They might get on hashtag 3 or 4 as well. And Team 4NR immediately on hashtag 2. A huge jump made by them with 29 points. Team 4NR. What a comeback. And they are really making it happen. A statement made by Team 4NR that they are here to rule. And eventually Team UE, you gotta pull up your socks. But YGS Bar with that spray. Some trouble will be caused to Ridden with that spray, but didn't get those confirmation. Didn't get that confirmation, didn't get that frag. And still Team Dason, they need conviction. Stage 5 got initiated, went for a Western Hot Shift, 777 Shillong, waiting for the time. They have 8 finishes as well. 777 Shillong, this is also a team which is, I think, is a contender of winner chicken dinner. 4NR right beside them. Which is why Team 777 Shillong, they are not moving because surely Team 4NR, they're going to backstab Team 777 Shillong. And they don't have any hard cover. They have that small shack inside. Only 2 players can survive. Rest of the players, they'll have to survive in open areas. And if 4NR, they get their eyes on Team 777 Shillong, they might have a really bad time there. Calmly, with that vehicle ran over. Maria got knocked out. Immediately he'll be finished off. Espar, he's the last player surviving. 4NR moving towards the circle. But I would love to see Team 4NR fighting Team 777 Shillong. This is gonna be a fight between 2 mega forces. But, oh no. He got backstab. Team UD, one of the guy got backstab. That was Psycho, I guess? No, that was Doom who got backstabbed by Kirpang. Third party by Team 4NR. And Team UE, they are having a very bad time. Kenshin and Kamni will be the dual ray of hope. They are just trapped. They can't do anything. They just gotta sit now and just spend some time. Because the more noise they make, the more attention they'll grab of teams towards them. Team 777 Shillong with that smart move, straight away went on that compound. Okio with that grenade, wanted to welcome his opponents, wanted to welcome his guests, but then make those valuable connections. Oh no, Ryan with that fantabulous grenade. Okio gets knocked out. 2 players of Team Jowaixx got knocked out. And 777 Shillong is on rampage. And 777 Shillong is present at the circle as well. But Kakashi this time, he will get knocked out due to that grenade. The last player which is surviving for Team Jowaixx, he is pushing it really hard, and Serif that was who knocked out Kakashi with that grenade. And that was a deja vu for Kakashi as well, because in the last Erangel game we saw Kakashi, he got eliminated because of that grenade only. He wanted to secure #2 for his team, but he couldn't. But in between, Team Yuri, Kenshin will be finished off, and I guess Team Yuri, they are eliminated from this game, and it all comes to 4 teams and 12 players. Unknown entity. They again made their way to the top 4 with absolute consistency, and this team is unstoppable. Every game, this team just keeps getting better. Wings is knocked out. Trebor. Oh no, that was a blunder. My goodness. Huge blunder by Trebor. Probably he's just nervous. Immediately, Team 4NR closing in. Lucien. Brilliant job done there by Trebor. Helping out his teammate. Knocks down 4NR Ridden. And Lucien now, he can surely go for that grenade. But on the other hand, Team 4NR, they went on Team 777 Shillong. And Ives with that Molotov, finishing himself. That was a huge mistake. And Team 4NR, they are eliminated from this game. What a blunder they have made. 3 teams, 8 players, 777 Shillong. They are 3-man strong, 12 finishes. You gotta be kidding me. Team Jowaixx, they made their way to the top 3. And I said it. I said it before, this compound is gonna end up in the end circle, and that happened. Almost 6 circles favored this compound, and now this compound in the end stages is outside the circle, but what a investment Team Jowaixx did. Huge shout out to them, but Lucy enjoyed with that grenade, knocking down Sharky. Serif is the last player standing, and he is in a situation of a clutch, but surely Team 777 Shillong, they are gonna go for that third party, but 777 Shillong is just waiting. They don't want to fight 2 opponents at a time. They just need 1 opponent in front of them. And after this fight, it's going to be a 3v3 battle. But Unknown Entity, they're using those utilities, but in a wrong spot. Those utilities are not going on the proper target. Revival has been initiated, but those utilities won't cause any trouble to Team Jowaixx. And if we talk about 777 Shillong, they are present at the circle right now. Team Yui trying to get their hands on Team 777 Shillong. Wings with that spray. Jowaixx Serif immediately got knocked finished. Sharky got finished off because of the blue zone. And with this Team Jowaixx, they got eliminated on 3rd position. It's going to be a 3v3 fight. Ryan with that S12K knocks down Lucien, getting over the 1v2. No, Ryan got knocked out. Immediate retaliation, but 777 Shillong will surely get their hands on winner chicken dinner. Page for performance, and I guess 14 finishes. 15 finishes, winner chicken dinner for 777 Shillong. What a performance. 777 Shillong with a huge jump on the points table, and what a finish to Meghalaya Carnage Cup. Day 1, match number 4. Absolute cinema. I hope you all guys have enjoyed, and if yes, make sure you like the stream and subscribe our channel. #2 for Team UE. The consistency is on peak. They are unstoppable, and again, they kept that lead, and they will end up as the kings of the points table. They are the head of the table. They are on #1. Unknown Entity. Remember the name, ladies and gentlemen, but still, the job is not done yet. Tomorrow, they gotta deal some more trouble on their opponents. They got to deal some more fire on their opponents, and tomorrow as well, they got to perform the same way they did today, so that they can be the winners of Meghalaya Carnage Cup. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end to our day 1. And now, we'll be taking a leave. We'll be meeting tomorrow with our match number 1. I hope you all guys have enjoyed, and if yes, make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. We'll be meeting tomorrow with our opening game. Till then, bye-bye, good night, and take care, ladies and gentlemen.
All is carnage.
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art, just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and this is scarlet red. That a winner will thrive, now get ready. Players from run to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage, yeah.
All that is carnage.
It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get out my way or get shut down. Like woo, like why? Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the.
All that is carnage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet. Now we'll take a look at the overall standing post match 4, and we know what the points table is gonna tell us. Team UE, surely they are gonna be the head of the table, but we would love to take a look which team is on hashtag 2, and it's gonna be surely Team 777 Shillong, Team Unknown Entity on hashtag 1 with 2 winner chicken dinners and total 57 points. 777 Shillong on hashtag 2 with 42 total points, and what a winner chicken dinner, and what a comeback Team 777 Shillong has made. I said it after the very first game that 777 Shillong is a kind of team who can make a comeback out of nowhere, and they did that. After the first match, they were not in the top 10 as well. But by the end of 4th game, they are on hashtag 2, and they are almost 15 points behind Team Unknown Entity. And Team Unknown Entity, they have been on whole another league since the very first game. We just cannot challenge them. We just cannot question them. They've been exceptionally well. Just assassinating the lobby is what I feel. 4NR on hashtag 3 with 1 winner chicken dinner and total 40 points. And since the very first game, I guess, probably the second game, we've seen Team 4NR on hashtag 3 only. But Team Dason, a huge fall for them. They are on hashtag 5, below Underdog Esports. Underdog Esports, they're on hashtag 4 with 32 points, and Team Dason with 30 points on hashtag 5. Team Jowaixx, hashtag 6 for them. Rising Star with hashtag 7 with a total amount of 20 points. Rain Esports on hashtag 8 with 18 points. Team Kolis on hashtag 9 with 18 points. Team TTKS on 10th position with 16 points. Pnar Man with 16 points on 11th position. Team Pnar with 14 points on 12th position, and Team Gunz 10 points for them. They are on 13th position. And look at the difference between all these teams. 1 or maximum 2 points difference. And one good game for them, they can really make a good comeback. Tomorrow, all 4 matches are going to be very much crucial because things have been heated up a lot. Team Youngins, as we saw, they are on hashtag 13. Team Goat on hashtag 14th position with 5 points. Operation Intense with 3 points. They are on 15th position, and on 16th position we can see Purgers with just 2 points. This team needs to save their respect at any cost, because winding up last on the bottom of the table, winding up on the bottom of the table is a huge disrespect, and I don't think so these teams will like that. So they will try their very best tomorrow so that they can just do better and secure at least hashtag 7, hashtag 8 for them, just to go to that podium, just to be recognized, just to secure that legacy, because it's going to be a huge disrespect for them if they just wind up on hashtag 16 or 15. I'm talking about Team Operation Intense and Team Purgers right now. They got to do well tomorrow. So ladies and gentlemen, overall ranking, if you see, Team Unknown Entity, Surely they are the head of the table. And now we will be taking a break. We will be taking a leave. And we'll be meeting tomorrow. And with our day 2. And we'll be getting closure tomorrow. Which team is gonna be the winner of Meghalaya Carnage Cup. What a day we had. Absolute chaos, absolute war. Teams giving their very best. Page of a performance by every team. They tried their very best. And some teams were unlucky as well. One of them is Team Rising Star, which were quite unlucky is what I feel. But tomorrow, if luck favors them, Team Rising Star might make a huge climb on points table as well. But with this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end to day 1. We'll be taking a leave and we'll be meeting tomorrow with day 2. Till then, bye bye, good night. Take care, ladies and gentlemen.
It's about to get serious in this. Yeah. Hey. We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's scarlet red. That a winner will thrive. Now get ready. Players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage. Yeah. All that is carnage. It's a showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get on my way or get shut down. Like woo, I thrive. Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the. Hey.
We in a brand new age. Don't worry about the state of the art. Just start a rampage. See a carcass. Just go in the dark and it's a scarlet red. That a winner will thrive. Now get ready. Players from right to the top. We all just need some carnage. We all just need some carnage. Yeah. All that is carnage. Showdown, going up and never going down. Fingers up to the sky now. Get on my way or get shut down. Like woo, like that. Don't need to try. You can decide. But if you asking, I'll be asking for the. And if you asking, I'll be asking for the.